You can't whittle toward left.
Whittle with the toward signal?
He's whittling trying to get the first place right now. IRL.
I think you should drift and then jump over him.
Let me just log on the Fortnite real quick in my car.
Yeah.
Start racing with y'all.
There we go, catcher.
Do it.
Not quite. Good try.
It's almost time for my meeting.
I'll try not to leave
Safety?
myself in your voice chat this time.
I do want to kick you
up.
or ban you.
My
Hang
bad.
out.
I mean, I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying I'll
just
try
saying.
to remember.
I'm gonna
Mikasa
effort to
Sukasa.
remember. And I'm
Ew.
not promising fuck all.
Not even a word.
What?
Efforting.
It's a verb.
A for effort.
A for effort. Effort. You gonna ready up, Fader, or?
I'm efforting that.
Oh. What a dick. So, Billy,
Yes.
on Monday there was 2 Michael Jackson impersonators.
Yeah.
I was pissed. Like there wasn't even one when we were there.
I know.
Well, I mean, I love Kenny, so that was fine. But
Yes.
The Michael
We
Jackson
got-
guys, they always come together. And
Oh my.
Nice.
I heard they do that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's a freak off. And they
Freak off.
definitely have
Oily.
their
Get your freak off.
they definitely have their
Somebody get matchmade.
oh wait, hang on a second. They're saying that you guys are super loud. Let me fix that.
You're super loud.
Not Kenny G. Fly.
Quiet. Hush your mouth.
There you go. That should be better. All
Shut
right, I
up,
fixed that.
Fader.
Hey,
Okay.
Hula.
What?
Shut up.
1v1 me.
Thanks,
12:30, baby. Let's do it.
12:30.
Freak off.
Michael Jackson dance battle, dance off.
So they have like routines and stuff. And
Like-
the Billie Jean one is obviously usually gets the biggest reaction, probably because
Banger.
you know, one of his more popular songs. And so I always wait until like midnight until I play that one. And in the beginning, I play like a couple of the less hype ones, like Remember the Time and things like that. That are like
mine. Should I go?
yeah, even like Off the Wall
Rocket
era Michael Jackson when it was
Off
still
the
a
Wall,
little more disco. Yeah.
That Thriller album is so stacked.
Yeah, the Thriller album's undefeated. Like, it's hard to say. I mean, a purist
You
would
like
say Off the Wall,
B-sides is like Rock With You was a B-side.
but- right?
It's not.
And even songs like "The Girl Is Mine" that doesn't get a whole lot of play. Like, that's such a great song.
Don't waste your time.
How's the races been going?
You more.
Well, we were shooting earlier, and it
Yep.
was super sweaty, and I was not having fun because I kept dying.
That's not fun at all.
More than usual, Billy. And I was staying with the group, kind of.
Not even a fucking little bit.
Yo, whoever's in first place is way up there.
It's not you, dude.
No,
No, it isn't. He's in third place.
second.
This is not last lap.
One more to go.
Yeah. Oh, it's alright. I'm in third place.
I'm gonna get that small icon. I mean, big icon.
Do it.
Ow!
Yeah, you are.
You see my new boosty animation? I'm
Is it nuts and bolts?
I'm busting nuts.
Oh my god.
On
You
a
and
towel.
B.
In a towel?
Yep.
Nuts and nut. Come on, baby.
Big icon, baby. Let's do it.
I'm fanning myself.
Oh, look at us. 2, 3, 4. Like, yay. Wow, that guy was fast. Super fast.
157? Excusez-moi.
Yeah.
Super freak. Super freak.
Yeah.
Super
Super freaking. What up, Froggy? Good to see you, homie.
Everybody's got ADD.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
That
Hey, I finished that time. That's what she said. Ha ha ha.
Huh?
look at her.
Did she say that?
That's what she said.
Did you?
She's probably full of shit. But
She's lying.
She's a maniac.
on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Sure.
You having deep breaths? You all right? You okay?
I'm having them. Yeah.
Look at us, guys. 2, 3, and 4.
My gosh.
Amazing. I'm proud of us.
You did it.
And then
Really?
there was Flower in the 11th.
You guys have
Nice
matching
job.
avatars. How cute.
Yeah. True. I'm also wearing a shirt with pickles on it.
Why do you have this drinking water?
You're doing great, Flower.
Flower, you're doing great.
Flower,
Love you,
I
Flower.
believe in you could do better.
I bet you can beat Boss Boy 20.
Best effort coming right here.
A for effort.
Weekend Warrior. It's not even the
Effort.
weekend. Take him out.
Ooh.
I want the
weekend somewhere.
For the weekend.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, this is my favorite track.
Favorite track for us.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, ooh.
Not a hot lap.
Every lap is a hot lap.
Doing a flip. Passing this car.
Oh, I just did a front
What was
flip.
that?
You saw that? That was tight,
Yeah.
right?
I so saw that front flip. I was so radical.
Totally tubular.
Totally.
Oh, too wide. Damn it. Alright, we're good. Still on my ass, though.
Ooh.
Fuck you. Oh, we got this. Let's go.
Icon, babies. Let's do it. 2, 3. Oh, 1, 3, 4. Okay.
Couple
Love it.
monks.
Look at it. Look
Look
at
at
Flower. Look at Flower. Let's go, Flower.
Nicely done, Flower.
Yay.
Yay, Flower!
So profesh.
So
You're doing
profesh.
great. Is it about time to call it, Billy, or you want to?
I'm down to keep going.
All right.
It's my show. I do what I want.
Yes.
Get
yes,
your own
sir.
show, Fader.
Yeah, I know, right? Jeez.
It's not what I meant. You know what I mean. Marcus is all good for later.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he like waiting? Like, should we?
I don't know. That's
Okay.
why I haven't pulled up your chat. I'll have to do that.
You spelled whiskey wrong.
What up to all the early arrivals?
Take my whiskey.
You do not see it. Can you sing songs from Mulan soundtrack, please?
Let's get down to
To
business
business.
Yes.
to defeat
The
the
Huns.
Did they send me daughters when I asked for some? You're the saddest bunch I ever met. But they haven't got it.
Ooh,
I don't know if I mixed those lyrics.
make a
I'm
man
not thinking
out of
out
you.
of you. Didn't.
Banna, wanna, hanna, wanna. That's how it goes.
I'm a good another 15 minutes and I'm home.
Pa Mulan.
I'm done.
Pa Mulan.
Putang ina.
Oh,
Ina, Inimo.
people know what that means.
Froggy is
Yes.
going with the Aladdin soundtrack, A Whole New World.
Oh, Aladdin?
Well,
I know all of Aladdin. Because of Leia Salonga.
Oh, we love her.
I love her too.
And when she's Fontaine, it
A
lives.
whole
Dude,
new
I saw her
world.
when she was Fontaine in Les Mis and Broadway, and I went on the stage.
Dude, that's crazy.
It was crazy. But she just finished Miss Saigon. She's like, every musical I do, I die.
Dark.
Morbid.
She didn't die in Aladdin though.
True. Way of me, kiss the thing, and now I'm in a whole new world.
Now I'm in a. Wait, sorry.
Oh, I believe it all.
Damn. Way to
Sing it,
go.
Billy.
Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling.
Balling. What?
He's going, you know.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
Hold your breath. It's
I think
better.
it's better.
Yeah.
I'm like a shooting star.
Gone so far.
That's a skill.
Go.
Where I
Where I
be, every turn a surprise. Every
Oh my god.
better.
Is that the boys? No, it's
Oh, it's last up. Fuck.
Ooh.
Ooh, we got fucking barrel rollers. Okay.
big way. We're friends.
Say
What's up, Needle Nose? I can't see what you're saying, but I see you saying something.
Say
something,
you
bungees.
star. The sun to meet his eye. Wait, bang it. You're gonna love this guy.
Prince Ali.
He will be down.
That's what.
Oh, I tried, Billy. I tried.
I'm trying to sing the parody of this song. It's so bad.
Ah, we a bob. Wow.
Needle Nose realized that a lot of his one-off quotes are actually from Aladdin, and he's now realizing it and makes him feel old. Pretty good.
You're not old.
It's a classic.
That's a classic.
You're well versed.
Timeless.
Robin Williams is amazing in that movie.
I agree.
Apparently, like they had to change a lot of that movie because he was just like riffing and doing shit.
Yeah, he
And,
was
like,
so
not-
good. Yeah.
Yeah. That whole
I'm
like
sorry,
yourself.
Will
Yes.
Smith could not fill the shoes of Robin Williams.
his big song, like they had to change a bunch of shit.
I know. I hate looking that up. I'm like, no, that's not the version I want to hear.
No.
No,
No.
stop it, Will Smith. You're doing too much.
Ew, that was terrible. Not everything needs a live action fucking remake.
What up, chat?
Is the Minecraft movie out? I think I've seen my friends watch the Minecraft movie.
It
It is
should be
coming.
out soon. I meant to watch the
Did
trailer.
did it just come out?
I don't know. Let me
I
look
don't
it up. I have a
Jack
computer in my
Black.
pocket.
Swear to God. Jason Momoa.
My son was being a proper snob, saying that he's not thrilled that it's a live action movie and not animated.
April 4th,
Nice.
2025.
He's
Oh,
like,
April 4th,
that's my
okay.
boy. You keep that mindset.
Keep that junglist vinyl DJ attitude.
Exactly. There's a Minecraft movie coming out. Jack Black and Aquaman.
As Steve.
Jack Black and Steve.
Fuck you.
I am Steve.
We've seen the things like how they remade Sonic and they're like, oh, it should be like this. They took like Jack Black's face from the trailer and they made it look fucking super blocky and like it should. Like so, like the big opposite of what they did with the Sonic movie.
Right.
That's fun.
It's
That's
Fucking
great.
hilarious.
I love the Rescue Rangers movie where they used Ugly Sonic.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, because it was the washed up the convention where like it was all the has-beens or whatever you call that. That
Yes.
was great.
I love that they added that.
And like Dale had the 3D renderings
Yeah.
surgery done. That cartoon was great. The Rescue Rangers cartoon. I really liked all the throwbacks on that.
It was a movie for everyone.
Yeah. Man, we got some ladies in this lobby. A couple
I
months.
know.
It's killing me right now. And we're that.
Thank you.
Yapo.
Daya po. Sus na nang.
Boss Mario Sam.
Sus, Mario Sam. Ay, patay.
I had to translate for my kid when I was driving because I was like,
Oh shit.
"Sos por Dios por santo naman." He's like, "Which one is that one again, Mom?" I was like, "That's Jesus, God, and all the saints." He's like, oh, "Okay." I'm saying a prayer for the other drivers.
Yeah.
That's totally what you're doing.
Totally.
No, I love it when I'm with my mom and she's driving, and then like something happens, and you just hear, "Oh shit! Oh shit!"
Ah, shit.
We've heard you do it.
Fucking
Shoot.
shit. Shoot. No!
Shoot.
Come on!
Not today.
Big icon.
Big icon. All right.
Could have done better.
Could have done better.
Positive soldier, thank you.
Now my love is just a faded memory.
Good afternoon, Triple.
I should have met it. DJ Marcus McBee is in the chat.
Tight.
Let's talk.
Is that our cue to do one more?
No. I'm just saying that he's here now because we asked if he was like hanging out earlier,
Right.
and I didn't see it. But now I did.
Going with the
I'm almost
avatar,
home.
y'all. Time to get safe.
Jim's home.
Have fun with the races.
Just finish up dinner. Nice.
We'll be racing for just a couple more, and then I'll just finished up dinner. Perfect. I just walked through the door and
Pooped.
pooped. Yeah, fresh out the pooper.
Yeah.
And that didn't sound right. Yeah, we're rolling.
Because I'm the shit.
You know it.
Did you? The fuck did you just say? Not you, Billy. Let me pull up your stream right now.
Dropping the deuce. What up, DZ? Also safe and perfect.
Perfect.
Safe in USA. Or Canada, wherever you are. It's fine.
I think I'm gonna avoid moon rocks until after the show.
Yeah, they're a great idea. Let's not do that.
I was like, Billy. Billy. Billy.
Guys,
I'm on the moon right now.
yeah, guys, I think I have to call it early tonight.
I did do that. It takes a lot to knock me down. That should knock me down for show.
But you needed to rest. It's fine. Ooh,
Guys.
you.
I slept for like a solid 6 hours last night. It was glorious.
Wow.
Nice.
I think I dreamed. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure I had a dream.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice. I heard someone else had a dream once. Too soon?
I missed it.
I said I think someone else had a dream once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Too soon.
Dumb.
Yeah. Yes, it is dumb.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Fuck out of here. Really, Billy? Fuck you.
How much to talk about?
Just fucking cheating all the time.
Vicky Doo is trying to draft my ass.
Oh my. Without permission?
You away from my.
No one likes a drafty ass.
Yeah. Maybe try and do you a favor.
Ah!
Oh, son of a bitch.
All,
I thought it
all
was
of the
tight.
red in my face. Oh, here comes the black crows. Watch out.
Why can't I not think of any of their songs
Oh
right now?
my.
Black crows.
Hard to
Hey,
handle.
little thing
There
with
you
the
go,
left
thank you.
crows. I'm show off. I'm a surround
I was going counting crows. I got my crows mixed up. I was like, oh,
Oh
shit.
my god. Too many crows. Oh, I missed it.
That's what you sound like.
That's what you said. What I sound like?
What's that? Yeah. That's why I said it. Get out of
No,
here.
that's not.
Get out of here.
Tapiness,
Outta
you're
here.
hilarious. Tapiness doesn't mind a drafty.
A draft
Yeah,
yes?
Yeah.
On a hot day?
On a hot day, I mean, it does sound kind of nice. Where's the lie there?
Get rid of the swass?
Batwing?
Oh man.
Gross.
Now that I know what it is, it's described to me in detail. Nothing that gold bonds can't handle.
You know it.
Medicated.
You gotta get
For
the
her
spray and the powder. You never
Gotta get
know.
that menthol, baby.
Menthol.
Yeah. God, can I stop hitting the fuck?
I did the same
No.
wall twice.
Oh, shit.
Black Crow's having the race of their life right now.
Good shot, let's go! I did it.
Nice.
All right, it's time to get real.
Oh no. I hit the tree.
Ooh, I hit the house.
I
My
died.
nuts.
Not gonna come
I
out.
died.
I really, oh my god. Can you stop hitting all the barriers for once in your life?
Possible in this track.
This is the hard way. Giggity.
Ugh.
Nice. Do you
That
have chicken and rice today?
Chicken, rice, and broccoli.
Look at him. With some crunchy peanut butter?
Trying to-
Some fancy protein
or
peanut
veggie.
butter.
Yeah, the peanut butter's delicious. Don't hate on the peanut butter.
Never.
I
Oh my
fucking
god.
love peanut butter, bro.
I fucking
Bro.
love
I fucks with peanut butter in the morning.
Three
Prove it.
boosties. Here we go.
Oh my god, fuck shit ass.
Did it.
I died.
I didn't.
Midnight Rider 27.
Midnight Rider. Big up motive. God. Oh, I would. Oh God, can I stop? Oh
Get
god,
under
I'm
four?
terrible.
Under
I'm
four?
terrible.
Come on.
Nope,
Get it.
413, not
Get
even
5.
close.
5. Get 5.
You got can.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch is delicious. We talked about
That's
this at
good,
length.
Oh, the
Yeah.
good captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I think the cereal tier list is one of my favorite episodes. That was fun.
Yeah. And there was some fucking blasphemy in there.
The candy one was really fucking funny.
Oh yeah, that was heated.
Yeah, as
Do
you
we have
were eating
VOD? Do we have a
candy-
VOD of that? We should put up the VODs of those if you.
I don't
Oh,
have,
we
there's
can't,
no,
huh?
there is no record of that ever happening.
Damn, that sucks. That was great. Those were great episodes.
They were good. I think that I made clips of those and posted them on YouTube.
What about the file, like the actual thing itself?
I never
We
recorded.
need to go back. Are we going back to the lobby?
We can go one more.
Ooh.
The actual like list.
Yeah, the candy
you know what
tier
I mean?
list almost came to blows. Pop. What's that?
Like the actual list. You know what I mean? Like I think you posted. It
Oh,
to
I have the
Instagram or
lists.
something.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's what I'm
those
talking
are
about.
still saved under my I had to log in to
Your
create
account?
a tier list. Yeah.
Yeah. That could be something.
Revisit that a year later. Halloween candy. Does it still hold up?
I ate so much candy during that whole stream.
I have that.
Wrappers
You was fucked up as
everywhere.
I bought a lot of candy after that stream. Like I'd be like, oh yeah, we're going. I remember that. I remember like
I
after
definitely
that-
went out and bought that.
That's what I'm saying.
The Reese's. I think I went and bought the Reese's Pieces cereal or whatever, like the Reese's peanut butter cereal after that show. After the
DZ
cereal.
says yes. Research exactly.
For science.
R&D.
It's for science, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Flower wants to know, is the list jung?
Yeah.
The list is.
The list is
it the
junk.
jung list. Yeah.
Is there 916 of them?
There
Oh,
is
yeah,
916.
So good.
Mound's got a bad rep, says Poppy T. Yeah, for sure though. We were hating on the coconut. Anything coconut was getting.
List jung?
Is the list young list?
Ooh. Yeah.
Flower, do you know what jung is? You should look it up on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, chat you too.
And scroll down a ways.
Like mung?
I got
That's totally different than jung.
I got in trouble on Facebook for typing junglist one time, and it said that it was like a explicit term, and so I googled it and I looked up, and then of course Urban Dictionary is in like the front page of results. I was like, let's see what Urban Dictionary has to say. Maybe it's a sexual position or something that's cool. It was not cool at all.
It wasn't cool.
Not cool
It wasn't
at
cool
all.
at all.
Oh shit! Flying the wrong
You
way.
died.
Where'd you go, dude?
My thumb went
Yeah,
the wrong
we-
way.
Where'd you go, bro?
Comes that
Where's your
list
car,
thing.
bro?
Dude. What's
Yeah,
mine
some
say?
Fasties.
It was
Dude!
sweet. Vader with the jump.
I know, bro. I know.
Save your boosties.
Vader nerd.
Yeah, save your boosty. It's boosty.
I'll do what I want.
Do what I say, not as I do.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck shit ass.
I mean, sometimes. Well, I hit the water. And that's not cool. Can't do that.
You don't want to hit the water.
Sometimes.
Hits from the ball. Oh, that guy's going backwards.
That's that guy.
Definitely does suck.
Sucks to suck. Another boosty? Okay.
Stop watching me.
you, you passed me, I could tell.
Not judging, just
Yeah.
observation.
Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
It sounded a little judgmental.
Just
Another
saying,
one?
your tone.
Onion rings again?
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Gonna make it? She
No. I
made
fucked
it? Yes. She didn't die.
Oh, we're doing good, chat. Oh, I jinxed it. Last lap.
Thank you.
up.
Another one?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Oh shit.
Nitro.
I'll take the deuce.
All right, now I'm back to lobby.
Thanks, boys.
Let me exit out of make sure I exit out of Discord now.
Get out of the
Out of
Discord
my
right now.
Discord.
Do it now.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Big up to Mama Ross. Flower. Fader coming in a sec. Let's do this real quick. What up, y'all? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Just gonna get this show started now. Finally, big up to all the patient folks. Usually like to let a few folks roll in before I jump on. Let me fix a couple of things here. Perfect.
I
What up, dude? Long time no talk to, as in like a couple seconds ago.
yeah, for sure.
We're just getting the Zoom room ready real quick. Y'all, just give me 1 second here. Okay, we're gonna go nerd background. That sounds good. And nerd avatar for now, because I need to be safe still.
Yeah, I may do that too.
There we go.
Show avatar.
Tight.
Maybe.
That's a great look. Just all up in the grill. Did it freeze like that?
Yep.
Sick.
I turned the fucking camera off. It's being stupid.
Listening to the 26th anniversary recap at work today had me laughing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Big up parts for sale.
I listened to it. I was listening to it for like a hot second today, but yesterday I was listening to it
Tight.
quite a bit.
People have definitely been seeing the short form content, and so I can be another one of those that testify to the fact that shit is working as far as, you know, making use of all of this crazy streaming stuff. Let me do my, speaking of crazy streaming stuff, let me do my obligatory
Blah, blah, blah.
those things. It's Mama Ross. Thank you so much for the 12 months.
Woo!
It's our Twitch anniversary. It's already been a year. That's crazy, Mama Ross. That's really crazy, actually. I feel like we just met. Gaddafi, appreciate you. 13 months, big up. Yesterday or 3 days ago, Juice Drum and Bass gave me a shout out to 147 viewers with 0 follows. Appreciate that. And, let's see. We had a good show on Saturday. Yo, I'm excited for Inside the Ride being back and like getting back into the swing of that thing. That's a lot of fun. Kind of missed 2 in a row, and then we came back yesterday or last week, and it was a lot of fun.
I wouldn't say we missed it because we did it live.
You right. You right. Let's see. Poppy T, Sapiness, Farts for Sale, Absolute Value. What up? Triple Overhead, Biggie.
Be right back.
Positive Soldier, DZ. What up? I want to start off today's episode by saying the Twitch knock feature is trash, and the drop-ins are trash. And that's the end of the show. Bye, y'all. I kill myself. No, seriously though, like I wanted to give that feature a fair shake, and I'm not feeling it. I mean, if you want to collaborate DJ with another DJ on a different Twitch channel, I mean, it's easy enough to just put their Twitch URL as a browser source in OBS. And then will there be like latency in that environment? Sure. If you're trying to do a full-on like video conference, as much as Twitch is trying to bring it in-house, and I applaud them for it, the functionality of it just isn't there. And on top of it, the platform for it has already been established. I mean, Zoom has such a high market share it's like Zoom, Skype, Microsoft Teams, you know, the things that are being used in school and work and things like that. Like these are the things that people are already used to using, whether you're a streamer or not. So if you're trying to do video call and video collaboration type things, that's the tool for the job, in my opinion. Um, and as far as collaborating with other DJs on Twitch, I don't think that they're really consulting with DJs when it comes to this collaboration feature. I think that they're just like trying to figure out a way that it works for DJs because ultimately they want everybody doing it. And the truth is that the functionality for that type of feature isn't really cutting the mustard yet. I have high hopes. I mean, they tried to do it with Stream Together, and then it was Guest Star, and then Stream Together. But I mean, if you're trying to go, it's even with a DJ collaborating with another DJ, even with the zero latency communication between the two, not zero, but with less latency, with the Zoom-ish style of latency, that's still not close enough to be able to literally mix from one DJ into another. That's not going to happen. We've discovered a solution for that, and it requires right now the easiest way to do it is, believe it or not, to use the Beatport Link software and have you guys both use the Beatport DJ software on Beatport Link together as a collaborative effort, and then you map their DJ software. And that's, to me, that would be the most efficient way of doing it. But as far as like bringing people on like this, like what we're doing here, even like it, I mean, I understand and I applaud Twitch for trying to bring those tools into their website, but like that workflow has already been established. And so unless you're bringing something to the table that I've never seen before, I have no desire to change that workflow. This works, right? And so I hope that they bring more features in the future, and like, but things like a combined chat and the ability to create like separate sources for each user are great, but they're not enough to pull me from the ease of asking people to just type !Zoom in the chat and it works for everybody, whether they're a streamer or an end user or just like somebody coming on, you know, like Corinne who's coming in. I think Marcus is coming in today too as well, which is awesome. Let's give Coder some Fader some ops. There we go. Okay. All right. Updating Zoom. Yeah, I had to do that on Saturday. So if you're tuning in and you're wondering what we're going to be talking about today, let me give you a quick overview, a little TLDR, and then if you want to stay, awesome. If not, I get it. First off, drop-ins are trash. Second, we're going to do a look at an exclusive new piece of software specifically for Twitch DJs. You're going to get a first look at it right here on this show, and we love that. And then we're going to be talking about some new products from Alpha Theta or Pioneer DJ or whatever they like to be called these days, and Lambda. And then, yeah, in between that, we'll have some you know, the normal banter, the, you know, AMA from the chat and all that good stuff. And, you know, we started off a little bit of pre-show racing. I got a couple dubs in there. I feel good about it. How you doing, Fader?
Good, chilling.
Is that Marcus already in here?
Yeah, already in here.
Tight.
Hey, buddy.
Love it.
Doing good. How are you guys?
Very good.
Just to get started, just to get warm. I need to go Avi though, because I got a packed safety glass that needs to be distinguished.
Yeah,
extinguished.
So, Marcus, why don't you like tell the class like kind of like a little bit about you before you get into like the what, you know, the app and stuff and what we're gonna talk about with that, like where you're from, like all that stuff.
Sure. Yeah, so I'm a longtime DJ, mostly retired these days. Still doing a few gigs here and there, but I took up software development about 6 years ago. Did a hard 180 after 20 years of banging out tunes at events and clubs and on the radio. And yeah, that's been my life ever since. And It's weird. Like when I first started writing software for a living, my first job, like my first real engineering job, was working for a video game company that had integrations for basically every gaming related platform, including Twitch. And being sort of the low man on the totem pole, none of the other engineers really wanted to mess with Twitch too much. So they kind of handed it off to me. And as soon as I started messing around with it, I realized I was like, this is a really simple and very easy ecosystem for building tools into their platform. The native APIs for different apps and different websites, they're not all equal, but Twitch's is like dirt simple to work with.
Awesome.
And yeah, and like just basically from that point on, once I kind of had to start working with, the Twitch elements and the Twitch ecosystem, I realized it's really easy to just add all sorts of cool shit to your channels on this platform. Very simple.
Very cool.
And yeah, I've been banging them out ever since. So
Real quick, to those who are very new to the idea of software development, I'm going to take a little bit of a step back for terminology, and I'm going to give you a chat GPT description of what the term API stands for. An API, or application programming interface, is a set of rules and protocols that allows different software applications to communicate with each other. It defines how requests for services should be made and what data formats should be used and how the responses will be provided. And so what Marcus is talking about when he's talking about working with Twitch's API, he's saying that this Twitch's API, how you communicate with Twitch's website with software, is really intuitive to work with, from what I understand. If I'm hearing that right, that's awesome.
basically, yeah, go ahead.
So what have you been working on then? Let's just get this cut to the brass tacks.
Sure.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so the thing I have been working on is a little project called NTChatBot, and the NP is short for Now Playing, which I'm sure if you've spent time on DJ channels here on Twitch, you've probably seen some sort of a feature within channels that will display what the current song playing is at pretty much any given time. The only difference between the app that I've built, the NTChatBot app, is that it's essentially triggered by commands. It's not automatic. So your users do have to, essentially enter the commands to, get that information back, rather than just kind of having it appear statically on screen like as you're streaming. Where it differs a little bit, though, is under the hood, these kind of apps and plugins all kind of work the same way. They're basically pulling data from your live Serato playlist. Not sure if you guys have ever messed with that feature in Serato. It's basically you have
I see it used a lot for being able to create like a now playing text on the as an overlay. I see that used a lot, which is a great feature for DJs.
A text edit for OBS, like once it can pull the change or whatever that is, like through the Serato's like live playlist feature.
So with the way that I've set this particular chatbot up is that since you're triggering it on command, you're not constantly having to check to see, what the DJ is playing. It's only triggered when the viewer, the user is interested in, like, hey, what, this is a really dope tune. What are you playing right now? You enter the command, boom, there's your response. You can see the title and artist. Where this differs a little though is that in that Serato live playlist, you're getting the title and artist for each song, but you're also getting the time that you started playing each song. And from that, you can actually kind of conjure up some stats about your DJ set. You can essentially figure out, like what's the average track length for this set so far? If I've played 50 songs, how much of each song am I playing on average?
For Gouda, it's less than a minute.
Yeah. Exactly. And that right there, it's just giving you as a DJ and as a streamer a little bit of additional intel. It's also kind of fun and interactive just to kind of pull up and look at from time to time. But, you can see if you're letting them breathe, if you're blowing through them, if you're 2 hours into a stream and you've already played, like 160 tracks, you're just skeeting these out, left and right. So,
it's a freak fest.
Exactly. Yeah. But with those stats, you can also pull up a number of a number of other little points about your set so far. You can figure out what the shortest song that you've played so far at any time, longest song, things like that. Anytime that you've rocked doubles, anytime you have a track playing on both decks at the same time, in that Serato play history, they'll basically show up as duplicates. So you know that, these are the tracks that you've been mixing it up with or cutting it up with in your routine or your set so far.
How are the reports? How are the reports generated? Is this like something that you can pull from the software post set or like offline kind of a situation? How does that work?
So in real time, as you're doing it, Serato is just basically every time you play a new track, it gets added to that playlist. So
It's like the history, right? Like the
Exactly.
history.
I understand that part. The as far as like what do you call it? Aggregating the data. And does it come down as like a text file? Are we talking about like a spreadsheet that
No.
you? Oh, okay.
It's all it's all programmatically done in the bot itself. Every time it pulls that data from Serato, it runs those calculations, and depending on the command that's been used, you'll get the response.
Got it.
So like if you're looking for your stats, it'll calculate
So you can
stats
prompt
each
it
time.
in the
So,
chat.
like, song length
that's
or
cool.
something.
Okay, I get it. That's cool.
Right, and
Interesting.
it's basically it's judging it based off the start times for each track. So if
Got
you're so very easy to kind of figure out those basic stats for your DJ set as you're doing them during a Twitch stream.
So how would you install this into your workflow for streaming and have it be functional for like a mod to be able to trigger these commands?
Or
So essentially, go ahead.
Yeah, as like not just mods, like there's some other interactivity and stuff that you have in there that I think is neat for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I
It's
get it.
essentially it gets downloaded and installed as a desktop app. I can walk you guys through that, but yeah, essentially once you've downloaded the app and entered your credentials, you essentially just have a stop and a start control for the chatbot itself. Once
Got
it's
it.
started, it's essentially going to listen
It's
for those
listening.
commands
Yeah.
in your channel.
Love it.
Yeah.
So it involves like I'm guessing like a lot of other applications that are using the API, some sort of a token that you get through authenticating through Twitch, and then
Yes. Yeah, the first thing that you do once you download the app, you have to authorize it with Twitch, but it's very simple. It's just a simple
done all
button
that.
click.
Yep.
Yeah. And the only caveat to that is just make sure you're logged into whatever account you want the chatbot responding from. Just make sure you're logged into that account when you do it.
Yeah, farts for sale. Talking to you.
So yeah, I mean, it's just a simpler matter of authorizing the app, entering in your main channel, your chatbot channel, and your Serato profile name, which is easily, if you log into your Serato account online, your profile display is there in your settings, your profile display name.
Triple overhead. Yes, what he's talking about is using the Serato playlist feature, and so that's exclusive to Serato. But that is a good question. Do you have any plans for making this a cross-platform situation? Maybe working with other DJ software?
I do, and it's a little bit trickier. Serato is probably the easiest because it's just literally it ports that text right up to the web in real time. With Tractor and Rekordbox, with like the Rekordbox performance software, it's buried a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to do some work to tease that real time aspect out of it, but it's doable, I think. Yeah.
Rekordbox also generates a history like file as part of the XML, and so that's probably where you'd have to look, I'm guessing. Fader, what you had a question, something in relation to the DJ program specifically, or
no, I just know that there's a couple other like bullet points that I like of the under
tell
the
us about it, and then he can elaborate
stuff.
Tell us.
I know he has like a demo of stuff that I think he's gonna can show us later.
We got
do a quick share screen.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. That's all you had to say. This is how we roll around here. So let me make you a co-host. Bandwidth can be iffy. It works well with Zoom. Discord usually chokes. So hopefully Zoom with the pro account that your subscriptions help pay for makes it work pretty well. Let's see what we got.
All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm actually.
By the way, does the Twitch stream together drop in guest star VIP, whatever they call it? Does it include a share screen feature between each other, or do you have to do that as a separate browser source in OBS? Does anybody know? I'm not sure if it's that full feature.
No idea. Like,
because it's trash.
So weird.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, complete trash.
Okay, there we go. All right, so I've got, basically I have Serato running on my DJ laptop behind me. I'm not sure if you can actually see that or not. But I just have it running in internal mode, and it's sending out a live playlist right now. So if I'm here in OBS, I have the chatbot running, and I hit that now playing command. You'll see right now we're playing Smith and Soren, The Way You Get.
Cool.
And you can see that text there. I have it displayed on screen in OBS, but it's also available directly in the chat.
I see it in the chat too. The chatbot did something. Yep.
And that's an option. You can do it strictly as chat. You can do it as OBS text. You can do it either or both. It's completely up to you. Yeah. So that's, that'll show you what's currently playing right now.
Sick.
If you wanted to, if you had like an in case you missed it moment, like you really like that last track, but fader's already mixed into the next song. Let's take a look. Okay,
that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Especially with the stream delay. Like we're usually a good 30, 45 seconds ahead anyways. And so that on top of whatever, like taking you a second to get to the keyboard to ask what that was, you're very often already on the next song.
Yeah.
It is like 5 songs deep by then.
I always have to ask, like, you mean this one or the one before that one?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, NP and then the previous as an argument there. Yeah, that'll bring up the song that you just missed. If you're ever curious and you wanted to see, hey, what the hell did, what did Billy start the stream with? We can hit NP start. We started off with Preshow on this one. And then let's see,
what if you're playing like a pirated, not so legal, but you have acquired it free download MP3 of something that isn't labeled necessarily correctly in your Serato?
It does. I'm sure it does require your ID3s to be pretty clean.
Yeah, I was gonna say
your file tags, it doesn't hurt if your file tags are nice and clean, because if I can find one in this playlist, I'll pull it up. But yeah, I mean, some of these,
I'm gonna troll with it. I'm gonna put like fucking, I don't even know what to say right now. Something very offensive.
I
used to have Train Spotter on my shit, and mine would do it like it would have the artist and title, and then it had like the fucking myfreemp3.russia site that I got it from, and it would show up in Twitch as a link.
That's what I'm saying.
And I was like, damn! I was like, fucking Train Spotter's blowing up my spot right now.
Yeah. Fucking calling you out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like not trying to do that.
Thank you for using direct music service.
Yeah.
So you got to use fucking,
It goes official audio ripped from YouTube or whatever. And you're like, just kidding.
True train spotting. Yeah, you give it.
Right. So that's why I'm in the middle of doing lexicon right now and getting rid of all that shit.
Yeah.
Just so you don't embarrass yourself. That's
right.
funny.
I need a report back on that when you're ready to, by the way, Fader.
Yeah. I'm still working on it.
Yeah. I know. No rush, but just keep it in the communication. Okay, let's keep it rolling. We got sidetracked. It happens.
No, I was just going to say, I even specifically put a note on the website, like just in the usage instructions, that, the cleaner your tags are, the better that they're going to appear in the text and on screen. So just fair warning there.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. So
we've got DJs should be using those ID3 tags anyways. Like, use that shit to your advantage. You have a large catalog of shit. Like, the more metadata you can put into it, the better, to help you find what you need faster.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. No. Okay, so we hit now playing. We've done the previous command. Likewise, you can check the start command to see what you started the set with. This is actually one of my favorites. It's vibe check. And this will literally just pull up a random selection from your play history and when you played it. So if you're just coming into a music stream, like 2 hours, 3 hours into a stream, and you're like, hey, what's Billy or what's Corinne been on,
like, have they been playing jungle the whole time, or did they just start playing jungle? Or
exactly.
So it just picks a random.
It picks a random selection.
Piece? Okay.
Yeah. And it's different each time, So like 2 hours and 8 minutes ago, I played James Hype.
That's
if
cool.
I hit it again.
Yeah, because sometimes you go into like a different genre and you're like, well, I did play drum and bass for the first 2 hours, but you weren't here. Like,
okay. So this is actually, out of the entire suite, this is my favorite command. It's DYP. It's did you play? And this is essentially giving your audience the ability to search your play history in real time. So, if I wanted to see, did you play Drake? I played Drake one time. Last one was Controlla, and I played it, a little over an hour and a half ago.
That's cool.
Likewise, if I wanted to look up the song by title, if I, did you play
Did you
Controlla
play Badadon?
you know, and
Tight.
like, have I
And
played Skrillex in this stream?
Yeah,
if
One
yeah.
so,
time? Yeah.
unfollow.
Yeah, follow.
Did you play Barry Manilow? Probably not. No, that was not
You
in
know
this
what's cool
playlist.
is
So
That's cool.
you could
yeah.
like as far as like to further interface. My brain is going in a different direction right now, but as far as like you have the chat commands, but you can definitely make those chat commands exclusive to being generated by a bot. In other words, like you can create like a channel point redemption through
to
any of your
trigger
software
that.
that you use. I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
using StreamerBot lately for that. And then so StreamerBot would be able to use a channel point redemption for any of these things. And then you can, or like a bit redemption too, like one of those, whatever you wanted to do if you're trying to be that way. Any of this stuff could be used as like interactivity with all users, and then you can put a limit on it by creating, that way if I'm trying to think of it being scalable, right? If you have like several people watching and they're going to keep spamming these commands, being able to like time them out and or use them as channel point redemptions instead of like being able to be free used would be a great application of this. I really like where you're going with
Without
this, dude.
trolls breaking it, but like
Yeah.
being able to like still use
I would
it.
try to break it.
There-
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm a
There's a-
troll in the chat, and I would try to break it.
Billy, that's the first thing I build for. There's definitely a cooldown period here. If you have the same user hitting the command over and over again, they'll get a notice to, like you're on timeout until whenever.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
But security built in, says Froggy. Yeah.
Yeah,
especially
this is,
like especially the crowd, like the crowd that watches this channel. I know for a fact that they. Did you see what they did to Ratfink's poor fucking AI when we let him loose on it?
Daddy like
Billy Booty Noodle Daddy Lucky. What was it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, keep going. So we were at
okay.
Pro.
So yeah, we've got that. So just to bring it to just kind of elaborate on your point, Billy, about just spamming these commands. There is an auto cool off built into the app just by default. I will add a feature into the UI though that will give you guys the option. Like this is how many commands you can use before that cool off kicks in. Right now it's just kind of preset. I think I have it set at like 5 or 10 commands,
right.
But
you gotta have
I'll
that.
add that as an
I'll
add that as an option
Twitch
for you
front
guys.
page mode.
Yeah. But that's essentially the bulk of the app as it sits right now. There's also the option to look up, the shortest song. Actually that just okay. So someone else used it. There we go.
it was me.
Who's in my channel right now?
Vader's trolling. See?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm trolling already. I said, Did you play Billy Lane? No. Did you play Daddy Likey? No. Did you play Rick Astley? No.
So if you notice on there, it says, please wait for the current command on screen to clear before using that one. Basically, there's no queue on this. It's kind of, one at a time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah. So like if I hit that now playing and then like decide to, look up Drake right after that, it's like, wait, we're going to wait till this is done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I like it. You can use it to edit the. So here's like a question.
Sure.
It's pulling. Is there is it local, like where these things are going? Because
this is all in the cloud.
Okay, so
you can actually
install. Doing like so is that a browser source that's like in OBS, or is it like a text file? Like what for the visual side of things when it comes on the screen? What is that?
For the OBS portion of it, I'll show it to you. I have it right here. You'll create a text GDI element.
Yep.
Yep. And it's you just label it as NTChatBot response. That way the app will know exactly where to send it.
Okay.
At that point, it's basically up to you. I just have very basic styling on mine, so that when
then you could customize it or do whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is like a text GDI. So it's a text file. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
It's a text file.
Where is that? Where is it
with a
reading it
specific
from?
name.
Is it pulling it from the app?
From the app.
It's basically sending it over WebSocket.
Okay.
Understood.
Through OBS. Yeah.
Can we see the client? Can we see the app itself?
Yeah. Let me show that to you. Let's see.
I know probably there isn't much to it because it's basically like a key. Yeah, it's a software dongle in a lot of ways. There we go. Yep, tight.
Do you see it?
Like
Yep.
Dongle.
Okay.
You're a
That's
dongle.
big.
All right.
It's true.
Hang on. Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you've
Make
got
sure your ass isn't showing. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. God forbid you get my WebSocket password.
I'm
Yeah.
coming
No.
in.
I mean, it's super simple. You've got you put in your Twitch channel name, chatbot name, Serato. We've got little explainers here for each one, right there in the UI, and then you're pretty much good to go after that. You
Yep. Hit the
update
switch.
to save your hit update to save your information, and then go ahead and connect, and you're good to go. So
Got it. So there's
That's
your
cool.
credentials there, a Twitch channel name, the chatbot name, which can be the
Yeah.
same name or not.
Up to you. Yeah.
Yep. Serato display name. So that's your account name for your Serato. And then
Yep.
the OBS WebSocket information. If you have, I believe it's 28 or later, WebSocket is built in, but I recommend at least
Yes.
being up to 30.
Yeah.
Um,
I've tested this on 29 and up. So
Yep,
so
okay.
far so good.
Good.
The other nice thing about this too is it's not device specific. I have this running on my streaming laptop. If you wanted to run it from your DJ laptop, it works that way too.
Okay.
I've run it from my kid's gaming desktop in the next room, and no issue there either. So
Got it.
it's not you're not pinned to any one device for installing this and running it. So
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yep. Okay. Love it. Love it. I love it. I
so
love
there
it.
you go.
Right,
Thank
it's
you
kinda
very
endless,
much.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Links in the chat. Oh, you already did. Okay, good.
Yep.
That's where they can find it and install it and
There's
everything else.
there's a Windows installer up right now. I will have a Mac installer ready to go probably within the next week or so.
Sick.
For anyone streaming from a Mac. And then as far as there's a couple of features that are coming, I'll have those on the website in detail. But the one thing I'm working on right now is basically adding like a post playlist summary, kind of like what you get from Twitch.
Yep.
Only instead of average viewers, total unique chatters, you're going to get total tracks played, your shortest, your longest.
Oh, that'd
all
be
the
fun.
stats that
I like that.
Yeah, just kind of as like a final wrap
printouts
up.
of
Yeah.
your session, like that's like a stat sheet of your session. I like that a lot,
Do you
actually.
think let's think about that. Like, do you think it's something that like could be like an API call, like to like know that
That
you're
reminds
like
me. I
not
don't have
like the channel's not live.
I don't have
so
the
like
the
it
summary
like
on.
does
There we
something
go.
like that. That's interesting to think about, like
Yeah.
like tactilely, like how to do it.
So to like even go beyond that, like imagine taking those post playlist stats and then actually sending that up to like a database, to create like this cloud resource to where you could go to the website and look up like these are the tracks that users are actually looking for or are curious about on Twitch,
Ooh,
That's a
yeah.
good idea. That's a good way to get
And
Like
even
a
being able to
like a
market
request
research, man.
list or whatever.
Exactly.
Like future
Like
shit.
these,
Like
like
hey, somebody
yeah.
asked me for this and I didn't have it. Maybe I can go get it.
Well, no, I mean, like it literally just each time that now playing or that did you play command gets used, just logging like which artists and which songs were actually searched for, and putting
Right.
that on the web as a
That's cool.
resource for us to look up and see like, okay, in the last week, these were the, top 10 songs searched on Twitch or whatever.
Right. I like it.
With this app. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of possibilities with this. So this is something I'm going to be pounding on going forward. So anyone
What
down to try it out?
do you see any ways of using Twitch's API to make calls on the DJ category songs, specifically the "Are you allowed to play this or not" songs? Do you see any way of being able to like integrate that into either DJ software or into like any kind of like alert system to tell us that you probably shouldn't be playing the song, something like that?
The short answer is yes.
Okay.
Technically, they have not made. I don't think they've opened up programmatic access to that list yet in their APIs.
Right.
Believe me, I've tinkered with it already. I built a very simple web app to kind of like for anyone that's using outside resources like Spotify to curate playlists. I actually built an app for that will go through and remove anything from that restricted artist list from a Spotify playlist. If you're using that to source music for Twitch. I know a lot of DJs probably aren't, but I know a lot of guys that do like community playlists where their viewers will throw in songs and then they'll do a stream based off that playlist.
Right.
I built a simple tool to kind of weed out the restricted artists from that. But until Twitch really like opens that up for like proper programming use, not just yet.
Yep.
And I asked about that at TwitchCon when I was there. So
Did you get a straight answer, or did you get the?
no,
You got to dance. Yeah, it happens.
that engineering panel like was over and done with within like 35 minutes. So not a lot of room for Q&A there. But I did ask though. I'm like, are there any plans to make this public? And they basically said yes.
Okay.
No further details. So
Got it. Well, that's good.
it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's cool because like I always thought that like that would be neat, as if like, because you've got your, you know, I mean, I don't know if like it's got like, I just want a way for Serato, like there's times when, you know, you can access Beat Source or whatever, like on it, like in Serato or whatever, like to be, you know, to make it like purple, like, you know, change my, you know, track ID or
Yeah.
the actual thing inside record box or whatever that's like, you can't play this, like, or whatever, like this one's a no like authenticate, you know, Twitch via Serato and whatever that playlist is, you know, to be able to do that, and to, you know, even or third party, like some kind of way, but to be able to like to be able to use it like on the fly, like is I think the is the end goal, I think.
I tried messing around with the when you create a crate in Serato, it saves it as a .crate file, which I have no experience with. It's probably their own proprietary format, I'm guessing. But I tried kind of penetrating that, trying to see if I could hack my way into that data. I haven't had any luck yet, but I mean, I'll keep at it. And if possible, you know, there would be a way to do that. You know, take your Twitch API with all your restricted artists, go through all the tracks within that crate file, and, you know, mark them or highlight them in a way so that you know not to play those specifically on Twitch.
Yep. That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
I suggest you link with this guy that's in the chat right now, Froggy Not a Con. He is he's quite literate in the PC and coding worlds.
He's
Froggy,
asking
it's
a question right now,
source.
asking what the licensing is for the program, i.e., is it open source, etc.
Yeah, you're free to download it on GitHub.
There you go.
And it runs as an Electron app, which is the same development environment that the Discord desktop app is built with.
Perfect.
So very simple. It basically just runs as a web app on your desktop.
Yep.
And if at any time you're done with this, you don't want any more, literally just delete it and you're done.
Perfect.
Yep.
I'll maybe I'll link you the two of you on Facebook.
Yeah, for sure.
That way you guys could get together, because
always dope to hang out with.
You guys both big brains.
I was going to say that big brain energy. I'm here for it. Hit me.
Love it. I love it. Well, thank you very much. You're free to stick around. We're going to goof off and talk about other things. And if y'all have any questions, make sure you hit them up. Can we get a shout out in the chat and actually use that shout out, please, y'all?
Yeah, do it.
It's my I like to troll saying that nobody ever follows the shout out, which is why earlier it really happened. Juice Drum and Bass gave a shout out the channel to 147 viewers, and we got 0 follows from it. That's not the first or the last time something like that's going to happen. So please use the shout outs, and also go to NTChatBot.com. There you go. Love it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Billy.
My pleasure. Thank you. All right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I got something.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have headphones?
We could talk about those in a sec. I have my opinions.
So many headphones.
I have my opinions. Okay. You get DJs start talking about headphones. Like that's like one of the easy baits for engagement on social media. Is to post, hey guys, about to get a new pair of headphones. What kind do you think I should get? You're gonna get fucking comments for like a month after that. It's the way that's gonna work. Let's do this real quick. Oh yeah, we're good. Let me just bring this up real quick. Cancel that. I need to bring up Chrome proper. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay.
The chat's already doing the thing.
What?
No, the headphones that I use are the best.
Oh, it's already happening. Did it?
My
did I
ears
start
like
it?
mine the
Did
best.
I start it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. Are you kidding me?
You open the door,
Yeah.
The floodgates be opening.
The Sony
People
ones
can't
are
resist.
the best.
All right, we're going to talk about some headphones next. But first, this is pretty golden. ChatGPT advanced voice mode can talk in Jamaican patois. All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
I figured out a ChatGPT command a little while back. That was kind of fun.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Joel. I'm here and ready to chat. What's on your mind today?
Whoa, that's really cool. I'm excited to test out voice mode.
Awesome. I'm excited too. How's the voice mode experience for you so far?
It's going good, but it would be really even cooler if you could talk in Jamaican patois.
No problem, me brother. Me can chat you in a patois all day long. What you want for reason about?
Whoa, that's really good. Which
Wait,
part
am
of
I sharing audio? Am I sharing audio?
Yes.
No, not
Oh.
with the Zoom room.
God
but
damn it.
Yeah,
God damn it. My bad.
It's okay. I was turning the stream up to hear it.
Rewind.
Rewind selector.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Joel. I'm here and ready to chat. What's on your mind today?
Whoa, that's really cool. I'm excited to test out voice mode.
Awesome. I'm excited too. How's the voice mode experience for you so far?
It's going good, but it would be really even cooler if you could talk in Jamaican patois.
No problem, me brother. Me can chat you in a patois all day long. What you want for reason about?
Whoa, that's really good. Which part of Jamaica are you from?
Me not actually from Jamaica, but me love the culture and the language.
Whoa, you sure you're not from here?
Me swear, me day I fi help and chat with you in any way me can. If you have anything you want to talk about or ask, me ready.
All right, tell me what you know about Kingston.
Well, Kingston are the capital and cultural heart of Jamaica. You can find the Bob Marley Museum if you learn about the reggae legend. The city full of vibrant music, art and food scene. Plus, you have the Blue Mountain close by, perfect for hike and get some famous Blue Mountain coffee.
Whoa, thank you so much, ChatGPT. Definitely going to be chatting with you in patois more often.
Amazing.
Me glad you love it. Me there anytime you're ready for chat. Feel free to drop in anytime you want reason in a patois.
Wow.
Bruh.
This-
boy.
It feels racist. Why does it feel racist?
It's so
white,
good.
It's white girl doing it still. That's I don't know.
Seriously, pigeon. Yeah, it is. It has
It's
a Hawaiian
awesome.
pigeon vibe to it. You're right. Yep. That's amazing. It's fucking hilarious too. All right. So let's talk about these headphones. Let me pull them up real quick. All right.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
I'm offended.
I'm just a
and
little disappointed
enthralled all at the
The
same
man
time.
didn't ask or say something about like getting ChatGPT to say bumbleclot like that.
Yeah.
I only get
What
Wait, I
what
got
do you
this one,
wipe your
though.
booty with?
I got this one though. Wait,
Well, Kingston.
this one. Keanu Reeves on the set of his new movie, The Last Bumbleclot.
Why?
And he's got wait. And then wait, hold on. And then someone's comment was John Wick 2025.
John Wick!
John Wick.
Oh fuck. Ah,
Good.
Amazing.
ah,
I love the internet. It never disappoints, I tell you. John Wick Wagwan.
John Wick.
All right. Let's do this, y'all. What we're gonna do is look at these headphones, and we're going to stop by one of our favorite places, and that is the one and only Mojax's domain.
Hey.
Let me bring the color. I'm working on something real quick here, guys. Give me a second. I want to make the chat pop a little bit more. Increase that opacity on that color source. There we go. There you go, chat. Bit more love for you. Okay. And then, because now we got to like record our VODs and post them on YouTube. So I actually have to put the chat in the stream because it doesn't show it anymore. I used to be like, fuck it. I don't care about putting the chat on the stream. I'll just watch the VOD on Twitch and it'll show the chat on
right.
the,
You can't get it back anymore.
you can't get it back
Unless-
anymore. Right.
unless you like screen record. Yeah, there's no.
You got to put it in the stream somewhere now again. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're figuring it out as we go. All right, here we go. This is some brand new headphones from Alpha, Theta, Pioneer, DJ, Lambda, whatever they call themselves.
Epsilon.
Switched
Yep.
up the entire game when it comes to
What's up?
DJ headphones. Welcome to Beat Source Tech. My name is Mojax, and in this episode, we look at the HDJ F10s and find out if we're one step closer to a wireless utopia. I haven't really reviewed that many pairs of DJ
Dylan
headphones
Dread's
over the
Bomber
years,
Cloud
and there's one
Adventure.
reason for that. There just haven't been that many released. I checked on one big UK retailer's site today, and once you exclude variants, they have less than 20 unique models. And what there absolutely has not been is
Ew,
much in the way of
styrofoam head,
innovation.
gross.
It could be argued that the market
making
doesn't
my,
really
like,
want
Skin
innovation.
crawl.
Where did Mojax get a styrofoam head though? He just went.
Yeah,
he's
bro,
like,
that's. He went down to the beauty salon, the beauty part, like
You
Sally's
can order
beauty
them on
supply or whatever that
Amazon.
shit,
Give me
yeah.
a break.
Yeah, but
yeah,
that shit-
Absolutely.
Ah,
I have them on
that's-
Mojax
wait,
keeping it
Ick.
pro though, keeping it
But
pro.
I
He's
know.
like,
I respect his hustle. I'm just saying, like the styrofoam is giving me the ick. You know, like you rub
The most popular
styrofoam or
DJ
like
headphone today,
it makes that fucking noise.
oh yeah,
Ugh.
it's like nails on a chalkboard kind of feeling.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Ugh.
by
But you get
quite
the
some
styrofoam
margin,
dandruff.
remains
Yeah.
the Sennheiser HD25.
It's all
The
coming out the bottom of the neck.
first model of which made its debut in 1988, getting on for 40 years ago, and the design hasn't really changed all that much since then. There are some other contenders who have made inroads over the years: Technics, V-Moda, III, and of course
Everyone throw up their headphone gang in the chat. I'm
V-Moda's
the
trash.
Sony MDR 7506 gang.
Pioneer
Flame-
DJ amongst
Now.
others, but still
Really
the
converted me.
go-to remains the HD25, which was
They
never
ain't bad, right? They work. They do the
Solid.
trick.
actually designed for DJing in the first place. Whilst DJ headphones have remained largely stagnant, consumer headphones have transformed dramatically in the past 10 years. With Apple leading the way, most phones don't even have a headphone jack anymore, and wireless Bluetooth has become the standard way in which most people connect their headphones to their devices. Bluetooth, at least in its current form, is never going to work for DJs.
You can't use your fucking Bluetooth headphones as DJ headphones. It's not going to work. Even though it's milliseconds of latency, we
Ever,
need
yeah.
things to be very, very tight for DJing.
Yeah,
If
that
you're trying-
defeats the entire purpose
Yeah,
of
exactly.
fucking
Yeah.
headphones.
DJ headphones. Even the latest version of the standard has far too much latency to be useful in situations where timing is critical. And whilst wireless in-ear monitor stage systems have been around for a long time, they are typically UHF based, which means they are bulky and have restrictions on international usage. So I was very excited when I reviewed III's TMA2 Studio Wireless Plus headphones back in 2021. They offered a robust, super low latency digital wireless system which worked great in the studio, but sadly they were no good for DJing, as the sound broke up at the kind of volume levels required in the booth. They have just announced a DJ specific set coming in early 2025, so it sounds like they've dealt with that and I can't wait to try those. But I have to break the bad news to them. They say on their site they're the first wireless DJ headphones, and well, Alpha Theta have just beaten them to it.
Whoops.
What we're looking at today is a combination of two products, the HDJ F10 headphones and the HP TX01 transmitter.
So it's a headphone and a transmitter.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Mama Ross giving a sub out to Jawick.
Underscore.
Well done.
Underscore. I love it.
They're available in one package for
a red flag.
$499 in the US, or separately with the headphones at $389 and the transmitter at $129. Some price context.
Smells proprietary. Yeah. I'm feeling some.
Yeah,
I'm
like
feeling some Apple proprietary bullshit going down right now.
$389 and the transmitter at $129. Some price context for that: the Pioneer DJ HDJ X10s, the previous flagship, are around $370 with way less tech, and a pair of Apple's over-ear AirPods Max are $549. So yes, these are pricey, but that's by no means crazy in 2024, especially considering what they can do.
So they're going
I'll
after the
start with
premium headphone
headphones
market.
themselves. They are big and heavy. Not quite as big as the X10s, in
Giggity.
fact, but around 30 grams heavier at 356 grams. This is lighter than AirPods Max, though, which are 384 grams. You might wonder why I keep mentioning Apple products in a review of DJ headphones. Well, the thing is, with the HDJ F10, Alpha Theta are very much pushing these as a product which not only performs great in the booth, but will also serve your day-to-day headphone needs for travel, etc.
The Alpha Theta doubling down as a lifestyle brand. We've talked about that at length. That's the whole point. I think there's two reasons. why Pioneer DJ is rebranding to Alpha Theta. I think one is to break Pioneer DJ from Pioneer entirely and become Alpha Theta. As it's sort of like they need to do that as a business move. But also, I think more importantly, I think that what they're trying to do is create a brand that is not tied to professional DJing strictly and is more open to all levels of DJing, and in fact trying to bring DJing away from being a profession and more of just like kind of being a lifestyle brand, or like a I guess that's the trend, that's the word to call it, right? It's like a lifestyle brand.
hobby.
Yeah, hobby, yes, but I'm saying the way that they're branding it is making it like this is the way that you live, or this is the way that you're, yeah,
etc. too, and there is functionality in them which is aimed to make that experience better. For example, aside from the DJ-specific Sonic Link wireless
it's the way you live, it's not how you make your living necessarily.
tech, they can also be switched into Bluetooth mode with Bluetooth 5.2, and in that mode they offer active noise cancelling,
Going after
or
Beats,
ANC.
yeah,
Now,
and
I just
Apple too,
reviewed DJ
honestly.
Kit, not Consumer
This
Gear,
pushes
so
them into
I
that
have
space,
limited
right?
context for that. I haven't tried, say, the Bose headphones, which are renowned
Bose
to have
is
the
another
best
one.
ANC, but I do use a pair of Beats Fit Pro earbuds every day, and the noise cancellation.
What you got there?
The same thing he has.
Oh, the Beats Fit Pros.
Oh yeah.
You like them?
Yeah.
Yeah, comfy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
On the F10s is definitely superior to those. I didn't fly with them, but I did wear them on a train.
You're an brand ambassador for Audio. Tight. You need to get sponsored by Coors Light, though, bro. I'm telling you.
And in the gym, and the ANC was very good indeed, blocking out most background noise without any
Love you,
weird
Triple.
artifacts. There's also a transparency mode, so you can hear what's going on around you, and they have a mic which supports voice control with Siri and Google Assistant. Plus, you do get physical controls on the left ear cup for adjusting volume and play, pause, etc. If you're in the Apple ecosystem like me, you do miss out on some of the benefits.
Wait, did he say it had a microphone?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, I meant like a button for like triggering voice commands and like shit like that. Not like a full blown fucking headset.
I wonder if you can have a phone conversation with it in Bluetooth mode. I'm thinking you might be able to.
And Google Assistant. Plus, you do get physical control. The best ANC.
Back
But
it
I
up.
do use a pair of Beats Fit Pro earbuds every day, and the noise cancellation on the F10s is definitely superior to
Nothing
those.
to do with
I
DJing
didn't
though,
fly
right? Like-
with them, but I did wear them on a train and in the gym,
Things I
and the
never
ANC was very good indeed.
Siri,
blocking
turn
out
the mixer
most
down.
background noise without any weird artifacts. There's also a transparency mode, so you can hear what's going on around you, and they have a mic which supports voice control with Siri and Google Assistant. Plus, you do get physical controls on the left ear cup
Okay, no
for
phone
adjusting
calls,
volume
just
and
this
play,
Google
pause,
Assistant and
etc.
Siri, got it.
If you're
Okay.
in the Apple ecosystem like me,
Phone stop.
you do miss out on some
Siri,
of the
turn off
benefits
your- I'm
of
good.
Apple's H1 or H2 chips, like automatic device switching and spatial audio, which you get with the company's own brand and Beats headphones. But overall, I found the Bluetooth experience with the F10s to be just as good with my iPhone, iPad, and MacBook as with any other non-Apple products I've used. We'll come back to the physical design now. These are big, beefy headphones, no doubt about it. They're an over-ear design, but the cups are a bit smaller than the X10s, so they don't quite envelop my whole ear in the same way that those do. I still found them to offer superb isolation from outside noise, though, even when DJing without the ANC.
Smaller cups, still functional. Okay.
Available. Headphone comfort is a very personal thing.
More than a
first, I
mouthful.
thought the design
Oh,
was
wait,
a
what?
little strange with the cups seemingly at such an angle compared to the headband, but when wearing them, that worked nicely for me in use, whether DJing or just listening. I have quite a large head, and there's no real rotation at the cups, which did concern me, but I had
And
no
he's
problems
self-aware.
wearing
Good
the
man.
F10s for extended
Dude,
periods
he knows
of
what he's
time.
doing.
They never felt
Yeah, I love
crazy
that.
tight on my head, holding in place well, but without any discomfort. That's helped by the quite thick and well-padded faux leather earpads, which are easy to replace. I was very happy to see a spare pair of those included in the
Yeah,
box.
those are the first things that are going to break down.
They
I mean,
all-
I'm a sweater, and
Yeah,
so
it's either
Yeah.
the cord or the pads, and
Yep.
I've replaced both several times.
Yep.
Yeah.
it's the if the pads are replaceable, that's great. It's the headband that'll get fucked, and then you
For
got
you? Yeah.
for headphones that have the same faux leather headbands.
box, which is a nice touch. Anything made of that material will wear out over time and so should be treated as a consumable. That's one reason I much prefer
See,
the
look,
headband
motherfucker keeps reading my mind. Is he talking about
Yep.
it right now? This is yeah.
material
Literally, yeah.
used here over the X10s. They had that faux leather, which on my pair has eventually worn out. But here on the F10s, we have a much more durable material, and I'm sure that will stay intact much longer.
Nice breathable
The
mesh.
general
I'm into it.
build quality seems to be very good, with different parts made of metal and plastic. The headband and joints to the cups being metal. I used
You guys remember those? Which ones were they? Were they Sony headphones? The silver ones that always broke in that same spot?
Yeah. The
Well,
700s, I think?
700s. Yes.
Those were
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tanks that everybody had.
The
yeah.
nice one, Fader. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
700s, they had that cylinder looking piece that would crack in the seam, and
Mhm.
it didn't even need to fully break. If that seam separated, you had a floppy ass ear that wouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate those.
Who had one? Broke at the swivel. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
all of it.
My
everyone.
other pair, yeah, I have a pair that were broke.
Is it every single pair?
Yeah. I used it as like a fucking like a fucking call center fucking pair where it's just like one cup.
Plantronics.
Yeah.
I ripped that shit off like mid gig. I'm like, fuck
it.
Just like it snaps. I've snapped
was the
a
worst
bunch
design.
of pairs. That's why I never really bought expensive headphones, because then I was just like, I'll just treat them like I won't care if they break, because it's like a $60 or $80 pair of headphones that'll last me a couple of years and then fucking break.
Yeah, exactly. Burners.
The skeleton DJ in my front yard that I'm about to have for Halloween is
And then,
he
then I
wears an
got
old pair of mine.
these. The
When
pads are fucking
when we
worn
sold
as
the
shit.
oh Jesus.
Fader, mine are the same way. The
Yeah.
pair I'm wearing right now, they're just completely
Please go
eaten.
on Amazon and
Yeah.
buy some new ear cups.
Yeah, jeez Louise.
Or just get
I
another
got
pair of
those Sony ones.
Yeah.
I don't even fuck with these don't leave the studio now. They're
Yeah.
retired to the garage.
Yeah, there's probably a science project growing inside of them by now.
Yeah, right.
On stream anyway.
Right, when we would sell the 700s at the record store, we would tell DJs like the trick is to never collapse them. Just keep them fully open. Don't try to fold them up into like the smaller piece, because it seemed like it was that swivel piece that always broke, and so it came from trying to collapse them and open them, and you do it wrong just one time and that piece breaks and then it was a wrap. And so the peoples that lasted a long time were the ones that never ever closed them up. They just kept them in the full bit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, without folding them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but that doesn't really make them great for the road, right? So, in any case, let's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
the F10s for a few weeks, not babying them at all, and they showed no signs of any wear or damage whatsoever. The cables between the headband and the cups don't appear to be easily replaceable, but they are quite thick, unlike the more spindly offerings on some other headphones.
Giggity.
I was a little disappointed that the F10s only come with a carry bag, not a more solid case like some older Pioneer DJ headphones used to, but it does the job of keeping all the bits together well
Get the old Crown Royal bag.
enough. A quick
Yeah,
note on
that's-
That old hard
connectivity.
case,
They
bro.
come with an audio
I
cable.
use a
How
Crown
about
Royal
that
bag
use?
for my
If you find
saxophone mouthpiece
Tight.
in high school. In high school.
headphones alone, that's a coiled cable, and with the combo pack, a
The hard case is good, but the hard case doesn't always fit in the gig bag very well.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
true.
It's like you're
not-
prioritizing the space with that.
Right.
for
Those
sure.
old
straight-
I
those
mean,
old
they have-
slappa cases.
I mean, if that
Yeah.
is your DJ bag, because you got your flash drives in
Yeah,
it.
that
then-
with the if that was your whole bag, then yes, I could see
Yeah,
that.
imagine being able to do that.
Imagine chat.
No.
3.5
Wow, can you believe this, chat? Imagine just showing up to a gig with just a headphone case. And
Yeah,
like, that's it.
It's so
Wow.
yeah, so awesome.
That's
This
amazing.
is what I
Limited
still use
plugs
for
on the
mine.
Sick. Yeah, see that? It's perfect. Imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all you got to bring to a gig. That's amazing.
end with a
I
6.35
couldn't be me.
millimeter.
Could never.
They have a
No.
2.5 millimeter locking connector at the headphone end. As much as I liked the mini XLR connector on the X10s, a 2.5 millimeter cable is much easier to replace
Perfect.
on the
That's
road,
easy.
so I
Get one of those at Imagine Music.
dig it. And the USB port for charging is, as you would expect in 2024, USB-C. We'll move on to the sound. I'm mentioning the HDJ X10s a lot because until I switched to in-ear monitors, those were my main headphones for the past few years. And I love the sound of
Yeah,
them.
the
Very
Bluetooth ones.
detailed, but still with a ton of
I've been thinking about this like this whole time. I was like, I thought every time I've seen Mojack's DJ recently, it's always been like a really high-end pair of IEMs.
low-end kick, which can be lost in some smaller DJ headphones. For the F10s, Alpha Theta have developed a new 40mm driver, which is smaller than the X10s, but still, to my ears, delivers that same combo of accuracy and a powerful low end. It
Oh, so you know, it's a little bit of a smaller driver, but still functional.
has a composite film diaphragm made of 2 different materials and a base reflex air duct and air chamber to expand those lower frequencies. Frequency response is a claimed 5 Hz to 30 kHz, which is much wider than, say, HD25s, and you can really feel that down low. Having A/B tested them with the X10s, would I say the F10s sound dramatically better? No, I wouldn't. Any difference is pretty marginal. But to have achieved that level of sound quality with a driver which is 20% smaller is really quite something. So
Impressive
that's the HDJ
for a smaller driver.
F10s. Absolutely my
size
favourite
does matter.
headphones
Yay,
to date
big up
from
to
the Alpha
Mojax
Theta
for his
slash
fucking-
Prime DJ
yeah,
stable.
Optimus
Just
Prime and the-
Optimum Prime
Yes.
Optimum.
and fucking Skeletor.
phones. But now we need to talk about Sonic
I need an Optimum Prime for the shop.
Yeah.
I have a poster of him, but I don't have an actual, like a Gen 1.
Link. That's what Alpha Theta are calling their
I have a Gen 1,
2.4 gigahertz digital wireless technology.
Megatron, though.
It transmits audio with just 9 milliseconds of latency, which the company claim is unnoticeable. And in use, I would agree with that. Keep in mind that 10 milliseconds is
That's quite a bit.
Unnoticeable.
Unnoticeable?
Unnoticeable.
No,
9 milliseconds?
No milliseconds. How about?
Yeah.
How about nothing?
the
How about that's
latency
the
allowed
whole
for hearing
point of headphones.
9 milliseconds in gaming is an eternity.
Yeah.
it.
9 milliseconds when on like MIDI piano notes, it's definitely noticeable.
Right. Exactly. Yes. A 9 millisecond delay in somebody's voice in the booth, I would hear it.
I was gonna say I'm
You-
trying to
yeah.
sing along to a song. I've got the in my headphones so I can hear when it's happening. But
Yeah.
that's a. I'm gonna sound a little behind. That's not
Yep.
no.
Yeah. If you're ripping notes up and down like a piano keyboard, you'll notice 9 seconds latency.
If there's going to be 9 seconds latency, this is just my opinion. If there's going to be 9 seconds of latency, then that 9 seconds needs to be consistent with all of the monitoring. In other words, you would probably have to like plug in both the headphone jack and like the master 2 output of your mixer or controller both into this device, and then have that device send you a mix of everything into your headphones, and then you would mix in the headphones. You know what I mean? Like, and
I feel like that's probably what this thing is, right?
no, it only takes the headphone jack section. It doesn't take the master
Yeah.
out also.
It's just one input on that. Yeah.
Right.
Weird.
So they're coming
9 milliseconds, not 9 seconds. No.
Holy crap.
9 seconds would be hilarious.
That's like dial-up.
in under that. In all the hours I used the system, I would never have known they were wireless, apart from, there being no wire, except
I'll take Mojax's word for it.
when I was using them with a microphone. When you're hearing your own voice delayed by even the tiniest amount, you can sense that. But that
Yeah, see? Get out of our head. Get out of our head,
he knows.
Mojax.
He knows. He's covering all of it.
He knows.
He's the one.
microphone. When you're hearing your own voice delayed by even the tiniest amount, you can sense that. But
Yeah.
that's a thing with even high-end UHF systems too, which can be as low as 5 milliseconds. So it's not
Yeah, those like those IEMs that they use on concerts and stuff for instead of floor wedges for musicians and singers.
Mm-hmm.
unique to Sonic
Yeah, the
Link.
PAs. Yeah.
Right. They're all in their ear. They're all in ear now these days.
The transmitter, the HPTX01, is very compact. Smaller
Okay.
in width and height than a 2.5-inch
It's
SSD,
taller.
although a bit thicker. It will
Thicker,
tuck into
sorry.
any DJ booth
Girthier.
with ease. And as it has a 2.5mm socket on there,
To
you
say it's like a pack of cigarettes, like a pack
use
of
the
hundreds.
regular headphone cable.
Like a hundreds, yeah.
Like right here.
Virginia.
Oh, they're not
Right.
100s. Those are
There's
shorts.
not a whole
Okay,
lot
yeah.
to it physically. It's a small box with that jack socket, a USB-C port for charging, a power/pairing button, and extra LEDs to show that it's receiving input.
I
and
think there's a missed opportunity here. I think that if they had the ability, hear me out, if they had the ability to route, you know how most every mixer has like a secondary RCA of the Master 2, right?
Yeah.
You can route the
Yeah.
Master 2 and the headphone jack into this box, okay? And then or even a booth out if you wanted to, but technically the Master and the headphone jack would be fine. And you could even make a switch for the headphone part. So say like for me, I'm a left headphone on, right headphone off, the speaker is on this side sort of situation. And so if I switched the headphone one to only the right side, I could wear both headphones and only my cueing would happen on the right side. And it would be everything that I was already doing on the mixer, pressing cue, turning the headphone volume up and down. It would be this, it would only be happening in that ear. I can completely silent disco with that. I can go both headphones on and you know what I mean? And not have to have any open air monitoring whatsoever. And that's very simple, like electronics, like the ability to do that, to switch an audio signal to left or right and have like a 1/4 inch or an RCA audio input. It would be, and then your challenge of this 9 milliseconds of latency again becomes like no big deal, because that 9 milliseconds is consistent across everything. So only the audience is going to be hearing it, you know, slightly earlier than you, technically. You know, I guess that would be the.
Which is the case anyway, unless you're in the headphones.
Yeah.
In a bigger event, right?
Some discos are weird. They are weird. Yeah.
Yes,
the
it is a
remaining
whole.
battery. Pairing could not be more simple. Long press the connect buttons on the transmitter and the headphones, and it will connect, and a voice will tell you that it's done. Pairing is retained through power.
What has he talked about the technology that's being used for this low latency
cycles, so you only need
shit?
to do that on rare occasions, though.
Is it
Generally,
UHF?
switch on and go. The system does let you take the headphones reasonably far away from the transmitter. Alpha Theta reckon 15 meters unobstructed, and my testing pretty much confirmed
15
that.
meters?
Once you put walls
That's pretty
and things
far.
in the way, if you're going to the bathroom or something.
Wait, how many feet? Wait, hold on. How many feet is 15 meters?
Fucking metric system, god damn it.
Not like 50 feet?
49.21 feet. America units.
Then the connection might
America.
get flaky more quickly, but that's to be expected. As for the sound quality over Sonic Link, I really didn't notice any detrimental
So they call it Sonic Link. That's their proprietary protocol. Okay.
change compared to using the F10s wired. There is a slight low-level hiss, but it's not distracting. I only really picked up on
I'm
it.
wondering if it's UHF. I'm wondering if it's some sort of a UHF, like the same kind of technology as wireless microphones, right?
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I was
At all
thinking
when I
too.
stopped sending signal and it went away. During actual playback, it really wasn't noticeable. Again, with most UHF and digital IEM systems, there is some hiss there too. And at this point, I'll note there are no issues with cranking the volume on the Sonic Link system. If you can't get enough volume out of these for your liking, then you need to see an audiologist immediately. There is plenty there, even in the loudest environments. What really impressed me was how stable the connection was. Unless I did go out of the booth behind a wall or something, it was completely rock solid with no drops, glitches or disconnects in hours of use. Again, if it wasn't for the lack of a wire, I wouldn't have known it was a wireless system I was using just from the experience I was having. I haven't mentioned battery life yet, and that's one area where I do think there is still potential for improvement. Not so much in the actual playtimes, I'm quite happy with those. Alpha Theta claim 30 hours for the F10s in Bluetooth mode, which is awesome. I never managed to test them for that long, but you'll certainly get through the longest of flights. And in Sonic Link mode with the transmitter, they claim around 9 hours of playtime, and I got that easily. They weren't actually dead at that point.
Sacramento Tech Exchange will replace your Alpha Theta HEJ F10 headphone batteries for about $200.
So you'll easily manage two fairly long gigs in a weekend without a charge in between. The issue I have is that the charging time is a bit long for my liking. The headphones take 2.5 hours for a full charge, which is okay, but the transmitter takes around 4 hours. You can use the transmitter whilst charging, but Alpha Theta don't really recommend that. The charging is only 5 volt 1.5 amps, so what I'd love to see is a version which accepted more juice via fast charging or
give it that fast charge. Give it that,
protocols. At this point, some of you are probably asking, why would I want wireless at all? I'm good with a cable and never having to charge stuff. And
That's my argument.
Absolutely.
I'm literally standing right in front of the fucking port.
Yeah, how far am I gonna go to DJ?
I'm
Like,
not jumping on no fucking stages and throwing cake at fools.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to walk across like a mile of fucking record bins to like try to find something to to play.
Well, if I walk in front of the booth to do microphone stuff, am I gonna take my headphones off?
Maybe as a
Yes.
mobile guy, if you're like one of those like gotta run out but still.
Yeah,
I hear that.
I just don't see it.
Till I
Wireless-
tested those,
And I tell you right now, I don't need another fucking battery in my life. Like I don't need
Exactly.
another.
No one needs another thing to charge.
Yeah, exactly.
Or another thing to like not
Like
fully
there's an
charge
octopus in
later.
the corner, like charging 30 things in this room.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
Yeah,
I don't need a
any-
31st.
I'm out of outlets. I'm out of
Right.
outlets. I'm out of ports. Like,
Fucking done,
Jesus.
dude. Like
If I sneeze too hard, I
there
will
is too
pop
much
a breaker.
lithium ion in my life. Like
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
III Studio headphones, I felt that way too. But having tried to DJ with those unsuccessfully, I realised that the extra freedom that wireless headphones offer is just fantastic. Ironically, considering it's such new technology,
He's
the
standing
DJs who
pretty
are
hard.
best served by it are
What's
those
that?
who play
So
vinyl.
he's standing pretty hard.
It's almost shillish.
No more taking your headphones off or unplugging them just to go and grab a record out of that bag at the far end of the booth. Just wander over there at your leisure. It also looks smarter for you mobile or event DJs with no unsightly cable hanging down. You can step
Pick up the cable management crew. Respect.
outside the booth and talk to the event planner or the host without unplugging. Whatever kind of DJ you are, it is simply liberating.
They're gonna like mistaken you for the event coordinator because they think you're wearing one of those fucking headsets.
fucking
with the
headset.
mic.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, yeah.
I need Jan to cater down here now.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was late to the party with Bluetooth headphones in my day-to-day life. Even after Apple took the headphone jack away, I was there, still clinging onto my cable, using adapters and all that. But now when I look at how I use headphones and earbuds every day, the idea that I would be tethered to my device with a bit of wire is just unthinkable. So inconvenient. And so yeah, I do think we'll eventually look back at the time we all used wired headphones in the booth as some arcane way of life.
Fair.
I'm not saying that Alpha Theta's Sonic Link will necessarily be the exact tech we all use. They'd need to open it up
Sonic Link sounds like a Sega Nintendo crossover.
somewhat for that, but wireless
Just
in
build
general.
like.
This
Can you
is
pause this for like a hot second? It just build it into the fucking mixer.
That's for sure
It's
happening.
common. Yeah.
That's for sure happening. The
build
new
it into the
controllers are gonna have
mix- in the
Sonic Link built
fucking-
in.
Yeah,
Like yeah,
build it into the Q section of the mixer.
yeah.
Then you can fucking just put you want to use regular headphones? Here you go. You want to use wireless? Boom, plug in a fucking transmitter into the fucking hole
Yeah.
or whatever.
And you can buy
go.
the headphones without one of these little dinkies, and it'll be less too, right?
Yeah,
Right.
because
And
they're
so-
checking out an extra $200 just for the box, and
Yeah.
the things don't work without the box, so they might as
Right.
well just the whole price is.
Someone
Yeah.
said it's built into the XCJXZ. We're gonna look
Are
into.
you sure?
Yeah. By the way, are there any like proper links for that shit in the Discord yet?
No, it's all
Speculation?
pirate.
Okay.
No, I got a picture.
Yeah.
I
all
mean,
I got is a
it
picture.
says right here.
I got a picture, but I don't know if that's out. I don't know.
Do we have any leak a leak list? A leak list? Is there a leak list we can reference?
A what?
I don't know what to fucking call it. Like
There's
the
a
shit
leak in my
that
boat.
supposedly might be happening. Like NTC says that this is supposedly built into the new controller. So I'm curious.
He's being truthful or not.
That's
or
the
if
I
whole
don't think
Alpha
or if
Theta
he's just
MO.
I don't
like,
think this is
you going
2.4
into-
gigahertz. I think this is UHF. I want to say 2.4 gigahertz is going to be too latent for this. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing that this is on some UHF shit.
He
all of
was
our
comparing
futures,
it to
folks.
UHF though,
Yeah.
so
I can even
feel like
imagine
maybe
a
it's
time
something
where the
else.
transmitter isn't needed.
Well, if it has Bluetooth, then that's already there. You're right. Like the Bluetooth is that, but I'm talking about the DJ portion of it, the zero latency, the Sonic Youth. What's it called? Sonic Youth? Sonic Link?
Sonic Youth. Sonic Link. Sonic Link.
Sorry.
Sonic Youth. Amazing.
Standard, so you'd
That's
only
amazing.
need to charge the headphones
Stupid.
This
themselves.
sounds like such a fucking
On the
boomer.
subject of
Was that
opening
public
up the
enema?
system,
Was that
let's
public
talk
enema?
about the two elephants in the room. Firstly, we come back to the Sennheiser HD25s. There are a number of reasons that people use those. They're compact and very lightweight. They're relatively affordable, and every component of them can be easily and cheaply replaced by the end user. How many of those boxes do the F10s tick? Well, none. As much as I personally love the heft and solid build of the F10s, it's going to be a big ask for a committed HD25 user to switch up their style of headphones entirely. And secondly, I don't actually use headphones when I DJ anymore.
Thank
For
you.
a couple of years now, I've been using in-ear monitors, specifically custom molded ones from Ultimate Ears.
Fucking fancy, bro. He
Yeah,
has in-ear monitors that have fucking mold injected.
I have custom molds, but I don't have monitors made out of them. But I have my molds.
You have your
I can do
molds?
it.
Tight.
I have my molds because I had custom earplugs at one time. So
That's dope.
they
I
are.
would, I would
it was
love me
very
some
dope.
custom molds. That'd be
Dude,
great.
I feel like I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, I know what I would lose them. I would 100% lose them. It's
Oh,
like having
yeah.
an expensive pair of sunglasses. They're gonna be
Well,
fucking gone.
Right.
somebody stole a bag that mine were in, which is great because they don't fit in anyone's ears but me. But they're really cool because you can replace the filters. Like people in orchestras use them and stuff
Yep.
because they have like and it also gets rid of that ocular effect because they really click into like the bone in your head or whatever.
And the motherfuckers are latched in. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
They
cool.
fit-
Like
they
they were
fit.
really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were neat.
That's cool.
I feel like I would
Because
like
earplugs don't
fuck
stay in
up
my ears.
DJing that way if like I can't like I have to have one on and one off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like that's like not good for this.
The one thing that I would have to get over as far as being 100% IEM
split queue
would be the separation that happens from my environment. Like there's something about having open air monitoring that I feel like I have a different connection to the room and the crowd than
Yep.
being completely like closed
Yeah.
off inside of my
I
headphones.
have to hear what it sounds like out there, even if it's.
Yeah.
You need that
Not-
ambience.
I need the
I need
ambiance.
to know. I had to
yeah,
feel the little.
I gotta. What do the kids call it? I need a vibe check. The shit
I need a
out of the
vibe
room.
check, yeah.
Yeah.
But also for my voice a lot, like that. That's the main reason I have to have. But I need to hear it out there in the environment because it's different than the headphones. Every once in a while, the headphones are distorting because
Yeah.
of the volume of whatever, and it sounds okay out there, you know. So you never, it's
You know
not
what's
like
going
the
on. Yeah,
best way to
exactly.
check.
All right. Now playing vibe check. Thank
fully
you. Thank
adapted
you.
to the IEM workflow, and I'm just not looking to go back. So what I want Alpha Theta to do as soon as possible is offer an HD25 style headphone compatible with Sonic Link. They still sell the HDJ CX, which is that kind of style, so they could redo that design.
That
perhaps.
headband's
But
gonna
what I'd
stink
really love
so
to see
fucking
more than
bad.
anything is
I
It
feel
is.
like that Sonic Link tech is coming into a whole line of headphones that don't necessarily have this adapter. And this is the first one with the premium, and it's all going to be like $500. But you're going to see, I'd imagine you're going to see going all the way down to like a $199 price point, maybe even lower, maybe even to their $100 price point. I don't doubt it, especially with Alpha Theta pushing this whole lifestyle brand thing as opposed to being like pioneer DJ. I could absolutely see them doing. They're doing so many things that are just straight up like what an Apple. I keep calling it an Apple move because it is very much very Apple-ish, the way that
It
they're
is.
marketing and branding and releasing products and the pacing of the releasing, which is good. I mean, they're modeling after success. Why not, right? So, but that's what this is. This is feeling very Apple.
belt pack receiver with a 3.5mm socket on it, so I could connect any headphones or
No,
any
Mojax's next gig needs to be Motown on Mondays in Sacramento. I'm trying to get that full out here.
monitors
Oh,
of my
sick.
choice to it and
Dope.
use that Sonic Link tech. Because to be honest, after testing the F10s, I was so excited by wireless again that I went out and bought a UHF wireless IEM system from Sennheiser. And it works, sure, but it has to be tuned all the time, the transmitter needs wall power, the overall experience is just not as
I want to make it happen if he's going to be coming across the pond for NAMM in January. It'd be fun to
Oh,
have
yeah.
him at Motown on Mondays somewhere around that time, and maybe even an impromptu 916 Junglist event too. Have him play some drum and bass. That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if anything live from the shop.
smooth as
I've
Sonic
been here
Link,
for NAMM
despite
before.
the higher
What's
cost.
that?
He's been here for NAMM before. I've met him
Several
before.
times. Yeah, several times.
Yeah.
So if he's already stateside on some sort of a work visa, maybe I can.
That's a short trip up there.
Yeah,
Why not?
You know what I mean? Get
Yep.
him on a quick plane up to Sacramento.
If Alpha Theta was to make a belt pack kit available tomorrow, I would be the first in the queue to get one. So there you go, my thoughts on the HDJ F10TX combo from Alpha Theta. Ever since I reviewed the TMA wireless headphones from III, I've been waiting for a product like this to come to market. Low latency wireless headphones which can handle the volumes required for DJing, and Alpha Theta have absolutely delivered. They certainly aren't a one-size-fits-all solution. Headphones are such a personal thing that no single pair ever could be, but the actual tech inside them is so accomplished that I could see a possible wider line of these becoming something of a standard in future,
knows.
especially if they deliver a belt pack, which could be used with in-ear monitors and other headphones. In the comments, tell us what kind
A
of
body
wireless
pack?
tech you've already integrated
Sonic Youth Body Pack.
to your setups. As far as I can tell, it's mostly mobile DJs who are leading the charge on that, but I'm intrigued to hear about all the ways you guys and girls are cutting the wires out of your DJ lives. Thanks for watching this episode of Beat Source Tech. I do hope you've enjoyed it or found it useful. If you have, please give the video.
Make sure you guys give Mojax's video a like and subscribe to this beautiful, beautiful site. It's one of our flagship resources here in the DJ community. So make sure you give Mojax his flowers because he deserves
I
it.
don't even use my wireless mics really, so I can't see myself using those headphones for some reason, but it is what it is.
We'll have him at the shop.
Wireless. The whole wireless thing seems to be like the Alpha Theta MO because they have the wireless speakers
And then that
now have the
mixer.
wireless headphones all connected to that duo mixer. Yeah.
They're like, we
Yeah.
got all
No,
these
but-
fucking batteries. Let's make some battery powered shit.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
charging
yeah.
everything right now.
Because they're all set to fucking self-destruct after a couple years, so you have to replace it. That's why they fucking do that shit.
The planned obsolescence
Haven't
is
we
real.
learned this with the
Yeah.
phones and shit? Like, come on now.
I already want to see a service manual for these headphones because I'm curious how serviceable they are. I know that from a customer standpoint, there's going to be certain things that look pretty replaceable, like the cable that connects to it and maybe the ear cups and things like that. But how difficult is it to change the battery? How difficult is it to repair that wire that he was talking about, the connecting wire? Do you have the ability to open these headphones up, or are they like, sealed together and you have to crack them in order to get inside? I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if maybe once you take the cups out, it gives you access to some sort of access to be able to get inside of the cup, but it's too tough to tell. If anybody wants to throw $500 on it, I'll be happy to take some apart live on camera as soon as they come out.
And another 200 for the transmitter, just for
Yeah.
good measure, to make sure it works.
What I don't understand is these aren't Pioneer's first Bluetooth headphones.
They aren't, yeah.
No, they had the
These are-
BTs. Yeah, they had the BTs, exactly.
The Q1 BTs.
Right.
So like they already have it. So I'm like,
Well, the Sonic Link is the new thing, right? The zero
Mhm.
latency. No,
Yeah.
because Bluetooth is not fast enough for DJing.
yeah.
Sonic, I'm looking at the manual. Sonic Link, it does use 2.4 gigahertz.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
He found the info. Where's the
Yeah.
manual at? Is it readily available?
It's on their website. Yeah.
Okay, let me
I
take
just
a
did a
look.
Google search. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's take a look. All right.
Approximately 9 hours of playback time once they're fully charged.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Ooh, yeah, perfect. And then the manual is there. Okay.
Do you find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulling it up now. Let's RTFM real quick. Give it a little bit more time because I am curious about this Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic Link, Sonic Zelda
Yeah, exactly.
from the past.
Adventures of
Sonic Zelda.
All right. Yeah. The Triforce is with us. Let's see what we got here. Okay.
Ocarina of Time.
USB charging type C. Got it.
What's in the box?
Y'all,
Nobody
the
likes picture?
The specs are on, I think it's 34.
Okay.
Yeah, 34. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
5-volt. Got it. Playback time, approximately 9 hours for playback time. Approximately 30 hours with ANC on. Playback time for Bluetooth. Sonic Link mode, be using more juice. That makes sense. Less latency, more power.
Yep.
Okay. Recommended charging temperature range. Okay, got it. No lower than 50, no higher than 95. Usable temperature range up to 104 degrees up. That's about June in Sacramento, but
I was
come-
gonna say today, even in
come
Hayward,
July,
that's,
you're fucked.
that's
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's
still
not
over
gonna
100
work.
in Sac right now. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
That was yesterday in Phoenix.
Yeah. Jesus.
I like the usable humidity range. Like,
Well, sweat, yeah, that's
We're gonna have that on
useful
hand.
with no condensation.
yeah,
Because
That's a lot of science in that.
yeah.
I mean, it's good to have this information. They've done tests.
I wonder what 80% RH is. Like, how humid is that?
Relative humidity. Yeah.
Because you think about like I'm thinking about like sweat dripping from the ceiling.
Yeah. Have you ever
Rave.
had to wipe the CDJ off
Yeah.
because it's so wet? I've been there.
100%
that,
is
yeah.
it's raining. Okay, so 80% relative humidity is like
It's like
Pretty
misting
humid.
and
Okay.
it's like on the beach with all the
Yeah,
moisture
yeah.
and shit,
Got it.
droplets.
It's
Okay.
condensation. Yeah.
with no condensation. I see.
Oh, with no condensation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't understand what that means.
12.56 ounces, so they're almost a pound. Not quite. 16 ounces is a pound, right? So
Yeah.
okay. Uses Bluetooth 5.2 standard, which means some of the older Bluetooth stuff it won't work with. Frequency band is 2.4. This is for the Bluetooth side. What about the specs for the oh, here we go, Sonic Link. Let's move this over here. Maximum transmission distance 15 meters. Frequency band use 2.4. So Froggy called it. It's not UHF. This transmission distance, when the transmitter is connected, the transmission distance may change depending on the connected device and the surrounding environment. So they're already kind of like alluding to the fact that the HPTX01 isn't the only thing that these have the ability to connect to when it comes to the Sonic Link technology. They're saying that there could be a different kind of a device that it can connect to, and those ratings might be different. So I would imagine, because these things have their own power supply and everything, if it's drawing less power.
You think that's what they're saying? That sounds kind of like tinfoil to me, though.
This is the transmission distance when the transmitter TPX01 is connected. The transmission distance may change depending on the connected device and the surrounding environment.
Yeah. Being that like the connected device not at full power or like less of a battery, I don't think like the connected device as in there's going to be multiple devices.
As in a different device. Yeah.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way I'm reading.
I can see it either way, actually, but
I mean, I'm wrong. You're right. Okay.
Well, just devil's advocate.
Yeah.
That could be an
it
be
would
an
be
Easter
nice if there were multiple devices so that we could get
I
more
think
use
it
of
would be
this
stupid if there
thing.
wasn't. This is gonna be built into their new shit.
It's
Because he was saying,
$200
like
box we have
through
to buy.
a wall, like
Like
you
they
know,
gave it a
Yeah,
fucking
obviously.
name.
Like that, whatever.
They gave it a Sonic the Link Hog, and
Yeah.
Whoa, that's what she said.
let's see. It's a headphone section, so it's a closed dynamic mic. It's just a really shitty mic, but it's just for voice commands anyways. There's no noise cancellation or anything, so like if you're in a loud environment and you're trying to make that Siri call, I bet you, who knows if that's just gonna work or not. But its sensitivity is at 105 decibels, so that's gonna pick up a lot of stuff. Let's see, mic. I saw that's the headphone section. My bad. So the mic section is a condenser mic, omnidirectional. So this is like going to be similar to the omnidirectional lav mics that you would use at a wedding. I'm guessing similar tech, maybe a smaller. Picks up 100 hertz to 4, so it's going to cut anything under 100, which is good for the microphone. Okay, I was reading the drivers. So the drivers are up to 105. That's loud as fuck. Those things get loud. That's damaging.
Oh yeah.
That's why he said you're gonna need an audiologist
If
if
it's not loud
If it needs to be
enough, you need
louder,
go
yeah.
to the
Yeah.
doctor.
That's loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Frequency response 5 to 30 hertz or 3K, 30K is, obviously well beyond our spectrum, especially if you've been open air monitoring for any sort of time.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Yeah?
I'm certain that I'm not hitting anywhere near 20K. It's probably closer to 10K at this point with my hearing. And then on the on the bottom end is the bottom end. Let's see.
I was thinking I need to like get my hearing checked to see how bad it is, but I like kind of don't want to know. At the same
My
time.
left ear is definitely worse than my right ear.
Yeah. It's weird. Mine's a little bit worse too. My left ear hurts.
What?
Do you?
But I cue
do
in
you
my right
cue?
ear. I cue
You
in my
cue with
right
the
ear
right
because
ear?
I can hear a little better in it, and I'm so
Yeah.
sensitive to my ears that
Yeah.
and it's literally like by a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like my right ear is better. Like I can hear better with that one too.
I hear just a little bit better with my right ear. I don't know if it was like band, like if I was behind, like I tried to think about why my left ear would be worse. Like, is it the rhythm section in jazz band every day, or like,
Or if
Right,
you cue
yeah.
you cue
like
with
I cue
you
with my
cue-
right ear because I hear a little better with it.
so the right ear is the one that has the earphone on.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Correct. And I
And
just
that's-
naturally do it. And when I got my hearing tested, I went, "That's weird."
And your left ear is worse
It's
or
just
better?
a little bit worse, and I don't know why.
Well,
it's like a
that makes-
tiny bit.
If your left ear is worse and you're doing this,
Yeah,
it's-
and I'm doing it because I'm sensitive to the fact that it is worse.
yeah, then that's
It's
the
not
loud-
by a lot
yeah.
though. But I don't know why my left ear is worse in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're
I have
already
no
exposure
idea.
to DJing.
It's something that happened to me before the DJing.
It
I
could
think
be so many
something.
things.
It was a Rage Against the Machine concert, one too many or something.
Oh, yes.
Without earplugs ever. I was like, earplugs are for pussies.
Yeah, and I'd never do that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care.
I'm still that guy.
I went to metal shows for fucking ever. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
God, yeah.
People
I
try to
kind of
pass.
still that guy too.
Norbot, bless his soul, was trying to pass out earplugs to people that wanted them. He had them in because he was sitting there and like he's protecting his fucking instrument, right?
Wait,
And I'm like,
it's smart, but like
nah.
if I'm at like a rhythm show
I
or like
I
a really
know.
crappy house show, I'm getting the earplugs. I'm like, I'm
I
not losing my
can't.
hearing
I
for
can't
this
do
shit.
it. I don't
But
care how loud it is. I can't do it.
I just like in certain kinds of music, I'm like, no, I'm not losing my hearing for this bullshit.
The
I'm
trick
fucking-
that I learned, and this does work, is to put them in when you're still in the quiet environment
Yeah.
and then walk into the environment with them already in. If you're in the loud environment and you try to plug them, you're fucked because
Yeah.
you're already, it's going to sound like you got your ears plugged.
Yep.
But if you're in the car, like before you go into the venue, if you put them in then and then go into the venue, then you don't know any different and it sounds fine. And and it is the truth. But for me, it's too late. I'm already in the venue. I'm already like, it's already.
I haven't thought about that shit
I
until
didn't
it's too
think about
loud, and
that
then
shit.
there I am.
Yeah. If
They
I'm
don't stay in my
starting
ears
and then I'm
anymore.
hanging out, then like I'm not going. I was like, hey guys, I gotta go back outside for 10 minutes to let
Yeah, exactly.
my
I
ears
gotta reset
adjust
I gotta
my
acclimate.
and then like come back. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not doing that.
No,
It's the
they don't
truth.
stay in my
Yeah.
ears. I have really small ear canals.
Yeah.
They almost weren't able to make my molds at all. They had to make them twice in the lab or something because like I have really short. I just got two little holes like
Now
directly
my
out.
ear itches, y'all. Can we chill? Subject change.
I also have really freakishly small ears. Look at how small my ears are. They're like little elf ears.
Cute.
They're tiny, tiny.
Want to see something shiny?
Sure.
Always.
Check out man's
Perfect.
bass guitar.
And new.
I love it.
Wepa! Slapping the bass?
Yes. The fucking gun.
Hey, look at the scope. My man's got a clip on it. He's fucking all in, bro.
That's awesome.
Coming to Denios.
He's
all right.
all in.
I got something. Since we're on this subject,
Right? Yo, Mama Ross, that's the first thing I thought too. Was he needs those fucking long ass boots.
Yep.
Like the fucking
The pointy
I can't
ones,
remember what
the
they're
little-
Breaking
called.
Bad boots. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
The
What are they
little, the
called?
curly ones.
Damn
I
it.
know. What are they called?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Audio
Hmm.
One would know. He had like an emote as that for that shit.
can I play a song for you guys?
Of course.
Okay.
Please.
We're on a DJ category, and
D-Train?
we're making DJing centric part of central part of our show.
Hi, Spire.
What else, Spire? And you know we got to play some music, or else it wouldn't be a. This is sick cover.
Sounds like Selena.
Nailed it! I fucking knew it! Let's go! El Cure! That guy's a metal drummer. He don't want to be doing this.
That fucking red symbol.
Those fills
That
are
one
going.
red
He's
symbol,
got
yeah.
China. Yeah, he's ready to fuck shit up. Ready to open up the pit.
Are they like playing in the drum store?
Yeah, they live.
They're like a
in the
guitar
back
center and
center.
shit, dude,
Yeah.
Like a wall.
They're at the
pedals over
empty
there.
DJ area in Guitar Center.
Yeah. Why he's got that fucking Karen swoop in the side of his head? Damn.
This is that northern shit right here.
He wants blast beats so bad, bro.
Soft and lonely, do you? Lost and lonely, do you? Strangest angels dancing in the deepest oceans, twisting in the water.
Crushing it, dude. This is dope. I give a fuck. Straight up fucking Norteños right there,
Hang on,
dude.
hang
Doing
on,
the
hang
damn
on.
thing.
You got it. I'm gonna put a link in the chat.
I dig it.
All right. Yeah, big up. There. What is that in the background? Is it like a skate shop? Are those trucks?
Nah, dude, this is yeah.
It's
like
a drum.
shit.
It's a drum shop.
It's
it's
a
like
drum
drum-
shop.
drum
Those
store.
are drum hardware. I see it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a drum hardware.
That's why he has
There's
the nice
boxes.
one
There's
red
like a-
symbol.
There's like a line of heads on the top shelf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it pans to the other side, on the right side, you can see all the fucking shit.
What are you
piled up
sending
too.
me? What are you sending me, Corinne? What do you got?
It's just something.
That evil laugh says enough. All right. All right. What you got?
It's. I mean, it's adjacent.
Oh yes.
Yes, his System of a Down one is so good though.
I
too.
know. I know.
I see Mama Ross on deck.
Las under the surface. Don't know what you're beating of me. Put under pressure. Or walking in
Cringe.
your shoes.
Juice! Walking in your
Every
juice!
step is a taking another mistake. I began so now I can feel you there. Began so time somos moranger. I began is there. I learned to do.
The rolled R, yeah.
Like me, and be ready. Get it.
Where he gets me every time is when they go into like the Latin version of the song.
What did I just walk
like, halfway
into?
through.
Shredding.
Me too, be.
Feelings of faces, las under the surface. Don't know what you're repeating of me. Put under pressure.
Subtitles are amazing.
Every step is a taking another mistake to join.
Banger.
I began so now I
Amazing.
can feel you there.
Mama Ross.
Yeah, you. Anyway,
The Chewbacca is the
Amazing.
he's a favorite on the pre-show, and he's also R.I.P. He also passed
Oh,
away.
Yeah,
rip.
yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
But he's somebody that I adore.
Tango's dope.
I adore.
Mama Ross sent this one over.
He's a treasure.
Yes, got those right.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
We just appreciate that beautiful mustache right there.
It's beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
That's
That
at
was
least
Bowl
an
cut.
inch.
All right.
That's an
I-
inch in between.
I put
there,
one
bro,
more
at
in,
least.
but it's worth it. We have to keep. This is amazing. This is a great stream of consciousness we're on right now. The bowl cut, though.
incredible.
Phenomenal. All right, just
El
because we're
Chapato.
doing.
Amazing.
It's very
Alright.
short.
What you got? Oh, you got
It's
one?
very short.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm all for it. Love this show. Love hanging out with y'all. This is what this is what I look forward to every week. And anybody out there tolerating it, y'all are special in a good way.
Best way. Man's got moves.
Oops, sorry.
Man, like deep dress dances like this. Can confirm.
I mean, this is there's original audio to this. Is actually badass, and it's not this, but it's funny that somebody did this.
Oh, this isn't the original audio?
No, but they're saying he's Ian Curtis from Joy Division.
It's amazing. Yeah, exactly.
What's the original?
My spirit animal.
What's
I
the
have those same
original?
pants.
Please. We need the original.
All right, hang on.
Hey!
What's up, Deep?
Say his
Were your
name
ears
and he
burning?
appears. What up, Deep?
Hey, Deep, we found this footage of you
Yeah, early dance footage, bro.
from early days in the UK. Deep throwing down.
Amazing. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it deep, get it deep. Oh shit, get it deep. Yeah.
20 years before twerking.
Oh, get that
let
chicken
me take a
wing out
look.
there.
I don't have that open. I don't watch my own stream. Let's see.
I'm trying to find the original. It's been fucking memed so many times I can't even find it.
Excellent. Yeah, we're going into that next. That's perfect. Thank you, Subconscious.
All right, we got the gist.
I love
I
it.
love it.
Is this
Can't
the
get enough of
original?
it. Hold on.
Are we
I need this
watching
as an
the
animated GIF.
Yeah, it's been memed.
This needs to be an emote.
That's a new, yeah, that's a new
Oh.
emote right there.
That's tight. Damn it. I only streamed.
Ooh. Hey, I have to drop y'all. Got to go throw kids in bed.
Yep,
Marcus,
yep.
thank you so much, brother.
Thank
you so
Appreciate
much.
you.
Pleasure, guys.
Roll out
Everybody,
that.
one more
having me.
time, if we can get his link in the chat, if you
Yeah,
guys
I
want to
got you,
run that
got you.
software while you're streaming on Twitch, all the interactivity looks amazing. Thank you so much for all your hard work. It's very appreciated, bro.
Pleasure, man. And anyone using it, and if you guys hit any trouble, hit me up. Links on the website.
Love it.
Hell yeah. Thank you, brother.
Easy.
Have a
homie.
good night, y'all.
Cheers.
Peace.
Cheers. Peace.
Okay, Subconscious for the win. This is the Reddit thread in regards to the leak. The leak. This is the big news right now. So let's talk about it. Is it real or is it fake? One's in the chat if you think it's real. Two's in the chat if you think that it is fake. This is the second picture that we've seen so far.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of matches.
Let's take a look at what we're looking at. So it's
Kind of
consistent.
matches the picture I've seen.
Yep. It's consistent with the XDJ XZ.
Yes.
Let's
it
start
is
with the
that.
obvious, because the Opus Quad went very much in the direction of the CDJ 3000 when it comes to the Q point or the power pad, the performance pad
Performance
layout,
Power
There
glove?
you go.
the Q buttons. Yeah.
When you got
Um,
that glow.
And this one goes back to the consistency of the XDJ XZ, keeping them similar in line with the controller series as well. So like the FLX 10
Yeah.
and all the whole FLX series. So
Yo,
and
that
then again,
master
and
beam
in
up there
consistency
is
with that, you can see that it
wild,
has
bro.
the your favorite style of effects on the right there.
Yep.
but
Familiar. It's familiar.
Yeah, I think
That
everything
master
here
up
is
on the
familiar,
top
and I
right,
think that's
though, is
important. Like, I think that's
fucking me
important
up.
because people's workflows
Yeah, sure.
have become accustomed to this,
Sure.
and so when you're trying to create an industry standard, you don't want to break that too much, right?
Yeah.
And they already have,
If I'm
like
seeing it for
that
the
mixer
first
is a
time,
fucking standard. So
Right.
yeah, if I'm
making
seeing
it
it for the
similar
first
makes
time, I
sense.
should be able to figure out where things I want are.
So it's safe to say that this is marketed at pros. This isn't like
Yeah.
marketed as like any kind of a fashion symbol or a stylish kind of like reach, or even like majorly innovative. If I'm trying to say it, like it's going straight after like professional DJs is what I'm seeing. It's not prosumer, right?
Yeah, no.
No, I wouldn't say this is triple. This is not his dream at all.
Not
dude.
at all.
Yeah,
Not
and
at all.
we'll get there too. There's a big obvious reason. What I'm looking at in the upper right corner is I see both Record Box and Serato logos.
Okay.
That tells me that it at least has those two programs ready to go out the box, which is not surprising, but also awesome. Let's see. What else do you guys see on the right there?
The fucking master. Look at where it is. That's so weird to me.
In the upper right?
Yeah.
That's where it all is in the XCJXC.
But I haven't seen that. That's
see, look.
crazy.
Let's take a look at it's actually a good idea to do a comparison, right? We might as well.
Side by side.
Let's do a side by side.
Side by side.
Yes. Okay. So the XCJXZ. Let me find a better picture here. How about this one?
Yeah,
there we
it's
go.
there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
There we go. So the XCJXZ has a master section on top, including the volume level itself. The master level is in the upper right. Yeah.
Weird.
And then you have your two USBs, and then you have your deck area on the right.
Yeah.
Deck area on the left. Two dedicated channel strips for your mics, which is really good for mobile cats, in my opinion. And they both have a talkover switch as well, which is really cool. And what is that? What is that part?
Is it like an equalizer or something for the deck? Or is that what is that?
Let me find it. Let me find out.
It's like a low. It's like the lows, mids, and highs, like from that left deck.
Here we go. It's the feedback reducer. Got it. So that's like a built-in feedback reducer for the mic preamps. Very handy. So this is, those are all checking boxes for mobile guys for sure, right? For those that like to use these types of controllers for mobile rigs.
It's like an older house DJ that gets booked to play weddings.
Yeah, for sure. I think that this is looking very similar to this guy. This guy so far. It does look like it has a much bigger screen. Are we seeing that, y'all?
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
In fact, I see enough
Like
of a
a
screen.
pop out kind of like a.
It looks like 2 layers.
I have enough. I see enough of a screen for them to do 4 waveforms across the whole top to bottom. And this one, not so much. I see form for 3. So I imagine that, they would be very stupid if they didn't, but this is going to have 4 decks at once with 4 up being able to look at all 4 waveforms going. I'm not a 4 deck person.
That's
so
a Gouda bomb.
that's great for a lot of folks.
It's nice,
yeah. I like doing it sometimes because I've done it with like the older ones where I'm mixing between like 1 and 2, but then on 3, because I'm a lefty, I've got like a scratch record just always there ready to go.
I don't see anything that shows anything in relation to stem separation on the interface. It's good that you point that out, Triple. because the FLX 10 has a lot of like
Does.
clearly labeled.
Dedicated shit
Yeah,
for it.
exactly. And I don't see that anywhere.
That can be like a fucking hardware patch. I mean, software patch though. You know, like
Yep.
if it isn't ready to go off rip, it could. You know,
Right.
I would hope so that it would, but you know, maybe it won't.
You can see between the two, the effects section is getting a major update. Look how much real estate it takes up on the XZ, and then look how much real estate it takes up on this, you know, a supposed leaked controller. This looks a lot like the A9. All this is very A9.
And it's spread out.
Yeah.
Or that was like not spread out, but like there's some. It's taking up some real estate.
Yeah. They definitely are pushing the. Looks like they're pushing the channel faders and stuff a little bit closer together in order to make that happen. Maybe too.
Yeah.
But you do have more real estate,
And it's a button now, and not like a. Was it a button like on the A9 for the channel select for the effects? Like it used to be like a fucking a knob.
It's still a knob, isn't it? Or am I seeing that wrong? No. Oh, for the
You know what I'm saying?
select. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah.
So
for
where
which
is it
one?
going? Where's the
yeah,
effect
yeah.
going? Master, this, that, or whatever. Like that's what those buttons are now. Do you know if the A9 has that?
the A9 is a little bit different because it has it highlights it underneath the Q button.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still
But the A9
like,
has
It's got
that.
it
Yeah.
like
blue,
the
whatever.
you know the 900
Let's do that. Hold
Nexus
on.
2 or whatever, the similar to that. You know what I mean?
We have unlimited resources here, y'all. Let's just pull it up.
The
in A9.
internet. It's
Yeah.
full of information.
Right. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. The A9 looks like it's
Looks like
got
an A9.
the channel select too.
Looks like
Yeah,
an
okay.
A9. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. I think that's a cool little upgrade.
That's a great
Because
upgrade.
I could tell you like plenty of times I've like turned it on the wrong fucking one.
Yep.
You know, so like I fuck up my mix or
Yep.
you know whatever. At least it's pretty tactile right there.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that is nice for when you have to switch around.
Notice they got rid
selector
of
knob
this.
is the whereas like that's the variables triple when you're at like going how many milliseconds that or whatever that thing has been there.
Yeah,
It's not like
parameters.
I don't think that's a select knob for the channels.
Yeah, it's a parameter.
But the A9 has this little HUD right here, and I think that that's going to roll into the information on the screen up here.
Oh
you
yeah,
can see it
sure.
up there. So yes, it's flanger in the
Yeah,
upper
it's up
right.
in the top right,
Yeah.
that corner, flanger like that.
Yep.
That window got moved up there.
Yep. I see it. Okay. Then the sound color effects on the older one on the left-hand side here. Looks like they might have condensed that a little bit. Like this looks like it's taking up. Maybe that's where they got some of the room back.
Well, they got 2 rows instead of 3, so they got some. Yeah, so
they narrowed down the right side.
Yeah, they narrowed that one.
The left. I mean, they narrowed down the left side in order to make the right side bigger.
Yep.
That's what they did. Okay.
I see it.
It's a little bit off.
Yeah,
as far as
like
the mixer goes,
because you're heavy on the right with the effects.
Is the symmetry kind of fucking with you? Because technically the mixer's a little bit closer to the left deck than it is the right. Am I seeing that wrong?
It does, but I haven't. Man, it's been a minute since I've been in front of a fucking mixer like that though. Like to see if it's.
I want to measure.
Is it actually symmetrical though?
I want to measure this distance. Can you guys see my mouse? I want to measure this distance here.
Yeah.
And this distance here, and I would. It looks from this perspective that this is closer.
Yeah.
Than this side, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think so.
So the right deck's just a smidge further
the
away.
right thing's chunkier.
But on a regular mixer, isn't it like that, or is it right in the center?
That's what I was thinking too. It's like I don't know if it's
on the regular mixer.
Shifted over, yeah. Like what's a 900? Like bring up a
here, right?
bring up a 900, Billy.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm drinking my root beer.
I see you enjoying that root beer.
Let's take a look. My phone is telling me that it's time for bed.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Let's see.
I fucking love root beer, bro.
900 Nexus.
My home little town, we had the A&W fucking drive-through. You could come.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Root beer float. My God.
Yes,
I bought this shit on Amazon. I can't even find it in stores anymore because this is like a creamsicle. It changes water.
Oh, nice.
It's tasting like a creamsicle, orange vanilla. It's fucking,
Yeah.
oh god, it's so good. It's
See,
amazing.
it is bigger on the side.
You think? Yeah. See, like that's
And
still
on-
bigger.
Yeah, and on like the old like 600s and
Yeah.
that's all had a
7, like, it
bigger,
goes down a little bit, yeah.
a bigger side on that
But
side.
that side's always been a little chunky.
So the right
Yeah.
side is a little thicker.
Yeah, the
It's
right
always
side's a little
been-
thicker.
Yeah.
Thicker.
Okay.
And then they got even rid of that. Like, you see where the master is on that? Like back in the 900. I can't get over this. That look at that. Like you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, the channels up above.
And then the master.
And then the master's right next to it.
Right, but
And,
on
like,
this one
it
they
being
move the
so
master up and to
disconnected
the
from
right.
that, bro. Ooh,
Yeah.
I can't get over that.
And the booth is up there too, yeah? It's gotta be.
Yeah, you don't get levels for that though.
This has a
Like
booth output.
visual levels.
Oh, no visual levels, no. No.
Yeah.
A&W is so East Coast and Midwest. Hot dog
Yeah,
stands.
hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
There's no
Out here,
there's
my
no, There's no
association-
East Coast ones.
We had an old school A&W with the funky roof, you know, like when they had the roof, and then now they're all attached to like a Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
All right, this is just the image. Let's look at the rest of this this article.
Are we going too off the rails?
No. Let's see what we got here.
Yo, I bought shit from Temu for the first time. Is it a scam, y'all? I don't know.
No, it's not a scam. It's just
It's like
No.
legit.
if you get the right stuff, it's okay. If you get the other stuff, then the quality is pretty shitty.
It's shit.
Just depend. There's so much shit on that site, and they've got
Yeah.
7,000 of the same
They're
thing.
trying to like gamify everything too, so I'm like trying to like, well, no.
I've
I
had
need to
plenty of things.
Spin to win.
It's just know what to get on it. Like I got some sponges that cleaned like the stuff off the bottom of a pool. You
Yeah.
can get them on Temu. Like I'm not tripping, but like you don't want to buy like a piece of electronic gear that like. needs
What
to do-
about like a stand for a television?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like in the sense that your TV might fall and break if the stand doesn't hold up. I don't know if I would trust you. I mean, it's got some stuff. I don't know though. Yeah.
I'm trying to install a fucking 360 degree fucking mount for my TV down here.
Yeah, I don't know if I would
50-inch
trust
TV.
Temu for that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we'll see.
for a bunch of other shit.
I bought some
I mean,
shit
nail
on Temu the past few
stickers,
days.
fucking whatever. Like just all your garden variety, everything. But like, I don't know about that electronics.
Yep, it's happening.
I bought some DJ lights on there, and then I ended up tossing them in a dumpster because I needed some extra cheap shit.
I got this shit. I got fucking one of these on the way. A little garage shelving I can do. I'm excited.
Nice.
See how it works. I won't put
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much of expensive shit on it, but we'll see.
Right. Well, I'd
I'll
like
be the
to
guinea
know.
pig, y'all. For
Sometimes
some
you're like, I
tennis
can't
shit.
believe I got this for this cheap, and sometimes you're like, yeah, this is what I paid for. It's
yo, right, Froggies? Like, definitely don't buy the 16 terabyte SSD for $5.
I mean, there's some things that are obviously like no.
scammy shit.
It's like a picture of an SSD.
I want to have
Yeah,
one more
yeah,
look.
yo, that's some crazy shit. I've seen that on there.
I want to have one more look at this this Reddit leak real quick. Cuz this is the
We're
the
flying
best.
off the rails.
No, you're good. This is what we're here for.
I get to hang out with my friends.
This is the
That's
best. That's
right.
the best part.
Yep.
Talk about.
Do you guys
stupid
see
shit.
anything else like defining? And what do you think would be a defining feature that would be would make somebody either buy one for the first time or upgrade from their existing XZ? I see that the biggest selling points are going to be a giant screen, probably a better DAC. It's going to sound, the sound quality is going to be better, and I'm guessing a better CPU. Maybe the same CPU that the RX3 has, or maybe a new one that they've come up with since then. Maybe a higher resolution screen.
This looks like a lot more information
we're
on the
going
screen.
Apple
That's
here.
the
What
main
what
thing.
else do you think? Like, do you maybe that Sonic Link?
Sonic Link?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog Link.
Sonic Youth.
Adventures of Link.
Sonic Youth.
Yeah,
yeah.
Could be cool.
Yeah, Sonic Link is. Do you think Sonic Link is going to be with the exclusive feature that's the push it over the top? I think you might be right.
And then how long before we get like wireless mic systems like for that Sonic Links?
Yeah. What's the proposed price point on this? I'm guessing like 3,200. Is that where they're going with this one?
Yeah, I probably would assume.
Yeah.
How much was the fucking quad?
The Opus Quad right now is in the low threes. I know that.
Like three, yeah. So like 32, 34.
Yeah, 32. So
Something
this
like
is
that.
probably going to be in that 31.99 price point. Maybe 32.99 because it's the new.
Yeah, I don't know. What did it? I
That's
don't
a
even
lot.
remember what the other one sold.
That's
as.
like, yeah, that's. I have my computer, man. Like I'm just.
That's a loaded MacBook Pro.
I'd love to. I just keep waiting for them to give me a fucking reason to get away from my computer.
DDJ XZ? No, what was it?
Talking about the XDJ-XZ?
The old one, XDJ.
XDJ-XZ. Yeah, that's going for 26 right now.
Let's see.
But you got to remember, this is 25. But
XDJ SZ?
No, X-Ray Z. XDJ-XZ.
XZ.
X-Ray Zulu for all those that were like, your radio language is fired. No, but the XDJ-XZ is the oldest product that they have. They've updated everything in the product line at whatever price point or whatever, from entry level to the top, except for the XDJ-XZ. It's the oldest product that they have. So it is definitely the most due for a refresh, especially with the A9 replacing the 900 as the, industry standard mixer. Yep. And so I can see their push is like this being like, it's more like the A9. But I think it's a smart move, in my opinion, that they did not change the performance pad section.
Yeah.
I feel like if they were trying to like stay consistent with we're going to emulate an A9 and two CDJ 3000s, if they stayed with that design, I feel like they would have received a lot of pushback from previous XZ owners, aka people that were already willing to shell out that much money for something before, right? So they would be kind of alienating a portion of their market if they went with it, because honestly, like anybody who wants it, they've already got the Opus Quad. And so if you're trying to go with the CDJ 3000 look, then the Opus Quad is going to be more for you, maybe? Do you think that's the approach? That this gives them the ability to satisfy both sides of that argument, like whether they want it to be consistent with a CDJ 3000 or whether they want it to stick with the workflow that they know from their XZ, because those are the two big arguing points, right?
Right.
There's people that are shredding on their XZs at this point, and they don't give a shit about two CDJs in a mixer. They want an XZ. And so those folks, those are the ones that are going to be buying these things as soon as they come off the shelf. And if you change their workflow too much, they're going to be like, ick, I don't want to touch that. That's the way that I see it, at least.
Yeah, you can't take away like major features they're using.
Yeah.
In a convenient way, anyway.
But I don't know. Is Sonic Youth the one that's going to sell me on this? A bigger screen? I don't know.
It seems so kind of almost unnecessary, except for the screen size. And again, that's why I still use a computer. So fucking. I don't know.
Does anybody know if you can plug a USB keyboard into these things? I don't even know if you can do that. Can you do that? Let me ask ChatGPT. Can you plug a USB keyboard into a XDJ-XZ? Yes, you can plug a USB keyboard into XDJ-XZ. The XDJ has a USB port that allows for connection of a standard USB keyboard, which can be used to quickly search for tracks in your music library. Okay, so you can use a USB keyboard. Can you use a Bluetooth keyboard? How about wireless? Yes, you can use a wireless keyboard with the XDJ as long as the wireless keyboard has a USB receiver dongle. Well, that's obvious. Okay.
Yep.
So if you have one of those 2.4 gigahertz USB dongles, then you can plug that in. So that would help speed up workflow for me.
Yeah. Being able to type out shit. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's the slowest thing. That and keyboard shortcuts, which I'm sure the Rekordbox operating system on the controller does not have. That would be the only other power user thing, being able to hit like
Right.
Control F, you know what I mean, or Command
And get
F
to your
and,
like finding your whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Being able to hit like Command Tab to go through the different like whatever you're looking through or whatever. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Or instant doubles I use instant doubles keyboard command all the time too.
Right.
Shift command in the arrow direction that you're going.
I never do that.
No.
It's and when you're resetting the BPMs and stuff too, there's like a shift thing that I use sometimes.
I used to do it all on the S9, S11, or whatever, like on the mixer itself, or on the fucking controller. I would never think to do doubles like that.
Yeah, I'll do that like that. And then another one that I use a lot in Serato and Rekordbox is Command P to send the song to the prepare window. That's how you can like stack a few ahead of time and then
I use that one all the time.
Yeah,
right.
Pick up the Command P crew. Pick up those who use the prepare window. If I'm going on like after a DJ that's on Serato and they don't have the prepare window up, I'm like, that's a toy. Weak. Nope, doesn't even use the prepare window.
Can't even use the prepared window.
Doesn't even know Command P.
Doesn't even.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, this looks.
Where's your sense of adventure, man?
I feel like I don't want to say that I'm underwhelmed. I think that they're hitting it on the head, and I think that the what I'm feeling as far as like a lack of innovation is only because they're trying to keep an industry standard standardized. Like they're not. It's like what they did between the 900 Nexus and the A9. They changed some things up, but they didn't change it so much that somebody walking up to it is going to be like, I don't know, how do I cue? You know what I mean?
Right.
Where's my headphone volume at?
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit, you know?
They're speaking the same language.
I understand the standardization, yeah. And I like the big old loop buttons that are still there. I use the shit out of that. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. I'm interested in, I think that a good selling feature would be like having stems built into it. But I can understand if the current processing power on these things, well, I mean, I don't think that it's justified by any means. Like you can put a dope ass computer for $3,400. You should be able to put a fucking pretty decent, like tablet level computer in there that can run algorithm DJ like built into it.
As a computer,
right? And so I'm not saying that their price point doesn't justify I'm saying that, you know, it would be nice if it had it, but I would understand if it didn't, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
I think that I'm surprised that there isn't anybody out there who has fully hacked one of these things and put their own user interface into it, or maybe even like made it run algorithm DJ or something like that instead.
Right.
That'd be super badass in my
Yeah.
opinion. At least make it run Doom. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, fucking Pong at least, yeah.
Right? Can we get some Doom on this shit?
Yeah, we need Pong while you're fucking DJ.
No, but you know, I get it. This thing needed an update. This looks like a solid update.
It'll grab all the people that didn't get the one before, basically. I mean,
it looks good. It looks like there's a matte finish to it, which I think that's good because you won't get a million fingerprints. I think that I see that there's scopes in the jogs, which is good. Like you got all that. Apostle with the raid early. No, he's right on time. What up, dude? We're looking at leaks. Some filthy scum on the internet leaked.
Oh, yeah.
They leaked some DJ gear that y'all don't even care about. And we're talking about it.
And we're just picking it apart because we're dumb.
We're DJs not DJing in the DJ program right now.
Talking about DJing.
Right. And somehow I'm going to be paying royalties on songs. Hopefully it's for that cover of the Cure song that played earlier because they deserve their flowers on that. That was dope.
Hold on. I have something. Hold on.
Early, right on time. Yeah. Where were you playing tonight, Apostle? You doing the Warhammer game again? Space Marines? Dude, we got this fucking 42-inch, 32:9 aspect ratio, super wide monitor at the shop right now. It's beautiful. And we've been like looking at different footage on like ultra wide and super wide settings. And what's this? Sonic Youth, tight. I wonder if they're on the do not playlist.
Oh God, why?
Hey Fader, you left your Pornhub tab open.
Oh shit. Mama.
Oh, Killer Clowns, tight. The screens and the jogs look bigger. They do. I tell you, I don't really use my scopes a whole lot on the DDJ 1000. I think that they were putting a lot of information into the scopes, and it's. I mean, as much as I like the screens in the jogs like that, if there's already a huge ass screen in the middle of the controller, any information in the scope's either going to be redundant or cool looking, like a cover art or something like that for the
Right.
maybe like a real-time moving waveform with the playhead in the middle, so you can see the waveform crossing the playhead.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just
always
waiting for
super
them
handy.
to do light shows at the same time. Why are the plates like fucking blam, blam, blam?
Yeah, do all that.
That's the fucking future. Why are we not doing that?
Do
Why
all
aren't we
that.
braving it
Sonic Youth it up.
up?
All right, we're at 10 o'clock. Where are we going?
We're stick a fork in us. We're done. Yeah.
Yeah, we're clear. Yep.
Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? Depth of field? No. Fucking.
I'm going through the leaks. September is over. There is Pioneer DJ. Reddit. We went through all the different leaks there. Oh, those of you that are posting your VODs on to YouTube, like us, the SCSAC group, one of the publishers that Twitch has to pay rights into, has recently removed all of their content, including demonetized videos that contain their content, from YouTube, and it's affected a lot of sites, including this site, because even though it was a drum and bass version of like a specific song, the SESAC Content ID bot snagged them all, especially throughout the 26-year recap. Unfortunately, if you not the recap episode, but the 26-year actual VOD, the VOD of the show, if you watch the VOD of the show, unfortunately, you're going to see some jump cuts in it now, because the portions that were muted or that were blocked by the SCSAC had to get cut out in order for the VOD to stay up, or else it would have gotten taken down completely.
Right.
And so
sucks.
Yeah, I got notifications of that all at once.
People always ask me why I don't put the streams up, because I record all of them, and I'm like, because I don't want to deal with all that shit.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But I'm glad you put the VODs, especially for this show, obviously.
Yeah, totally. I'm considering like moving the VODs for this show over to like my main YouTube channel.
The Billy one, yeah. And then
or at least maybe even double posting it too, putting it on both channels and just seeing what sticks.
make a playlist for it on your.
It's not like either of them is like super successful, so it's
it's blowing up. It's blowing up.
I am not a beacon of success on
We're
YouTube.
trending. We're trending on YouTube. You know.
I had a guy message me on Facebook, talking to me about shit, asking me questions. Older DJ, been out of the game a long time, trying to come back on the controller life. He's asking me about like, is Twitch worth it? Like, is it for to start, to find an audience, to find a crowd, or would it be better on TikTok? He was asking me these questions, and he's like, I told them about the community aspect of Twitch. I found was a lot better than
everywhere
other
else.
platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we get to kind of meet each other and we're like-minded and we kind of can do that kind of stuff.
It's up
But
to
then-
us ultimately.
Right. It's like,
but this
it's like your
platform, for
choice
some
to
reason, it
carve
works.
out.
Yeah.
Right. And it's,
let's be real here for a second. We could do this anywhere.
Right.
It happened here. I want to
Yeah,
point
yeah,
that
yeah.
out.
Correct. This is where we all met up.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's-
Right. And then like to also like oh shit, you just kind of derailed my train of thought.
Sorry. We were talking about YouTube and how I suck at it, and you're talking to your buddy.
No, yeah, the about Twitch and like what was the pros or cons, kind of it. And I was talking about how like raid trains and like showing up in different channels and supporting each other and like being that community aspect part of it, for it to be like kind of a little bit more organic than like on any other platform.
Yeah, because the algorithm's not in charge of what you're seeing. It's like you're getting fed by people, by humans. Yeah.
To jump on raid trains, to be able to like get eyes on you, whatever they are, to start to kind of build from there. But starting from zero sucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that right now.
Right.
I'm so glad I started when I did.
The YouTube and Instagram shorts, have you guys been seeing the short form content going out?
Mhm.
That stuff is reaching.
That's the end of that story.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Is that I got that guy was messaging me about that shit, and I said, hey, you should look into Twitch. That's the end of that story. Is that he was watching YouTube videos on Twitch about DJing on Twitch, and he said, he's like, man, I'm watching this video right now, and there's a guy in there looks a lot like you. He's like, I was like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah. I'm like, are you watching it from like the 916 Junglist channel? He's like, yeah. He sent me like a screenshot of it. I was like, yeah, that's me.
He found you.
I do that every Wednesday.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's super rad. Yeah.
See, famous. We famous.
YouTube, from what I understand, they're always about like smaller channels getting discoverability. If anything, if you want to be consistent with like greedy content overlords, it's because they don't have to pay us, right? And so if something is decent and it tracks well and they don't have to pay the creator that made it, that's a win-win-win for them, right? And so the new school way of thinking when it comes to content creation is to be, first of all, still be consistent, but also understand that you're probably going to get 1 to 3 rolls of the dice from the YouTube algorithm a day, depending on the stuff that you're posting. Yeah. So if you're doing 1 to 3 posts a day on that platform, then there's a chance that one of those 3 posts is going to have like a decent level of traction. It'll hit like that first tier of people in the algorithm. And if it does well, then it pops up to the next tier. But that first tier of like roughly 400 to 700 views or whatever that is, happens at least once a day. And it's like them kind of like testing the waters with it. And if it tracks well enough, then it gets more and more attention and more reach. And so, the way that they set it up, it's not just necessarily like the biggest creators get pushed to the top. Now, the biggest creators, they make great content, and so of course you're going to see them in your feed all the time. But YouTube isn't just celebrating the success of those or who are successful. They're also actively trying to push smaller creators out, if anything, because it doesn't cost them anything to do it, because those channels aren't monetized yet, et cetera, et cetera. So, but I think that the Rick Astley one the takedown. Do you guys hear about that? The original Rickroll video got taken down.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. Was the one more thing I wanted to talk about.
I think
I saw that in the chat.
That might be part of the. Is that part of the big YouTube takedown that happened? The SAC or whatever it was, publishing.
No idea.
It could have been. But yeah, YouTube did recently take down the original.
So the
Rickroll.
people who have like the tattoo of the fucking like the QR code like that goes to that video, like that's fucked.
Yeah,
right?
That's a wrap. You're gonna have to get a new QR code, and then you're gonna have to like do a cover up with the new QR code somehow. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, no.
Put a sticker over it And you gotta wear the sticker now.
It's fucking... Or maybe don't get a tattoo of a QR code or something like that, because that's hella dumb.
Right.
Because nothing is always forever on the internet necessarily in the same spot.
Well, they'll find a way. If it hit the internet at one time, you can find it for sure.
Yeah, oh, it's there forever, but in the same spot necessarily, maybe not.
Wait, what is this here? Let's see. 1 second, y'all. I want to see what's playing on here first. No, I don't want to watch that. Let's see who else is up right now.
Oh yeah, Froggy, thanks again for that raid. That was awesome.
I
We
was
had
looking
some-
at the Old Timey Computers channel, but it's just a trailer for Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, I love that game. Ah!
Yeah. Oh, then let's
Yeah,
do
I
it.
love that game. I love that game.
Let's do it then.
I did the Save the Whales thing, and I had a bunch of Echo stuff in my background. I love that.
Let's do it then. We're gonna go into Old Timey Computer shows. I love this
Fuck yeah.
channel. If y'all are not following this channel, you're missing out, because this is such a great channel to follow on Twitch, especially if you love random shit. It's not all great, but like I watched this fucking 2-hour special on, you guys probably don't even know about this, but there was back in the days when Windows was coming out in the early 90s and everyone was competing for who was going to have the internet operating system, and people were just coming out of DOS. You had Windows and you also had like the Mac OS, but back then there was something called OS2. Does anybody remember OS2? It was OS space or /2, like that. Warp, yes, OS2 Warp. And so I watched like a 2-hour special on like the benefits of OS2 Warp over Windows, and I sat there like fully intrigued. And it's like a 40-year-old or a 30-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing, so good. Any case, enjoy Echo the Dolphin. We'll see you on Saturday inside the ride. It's going to be actual DJing for those who are wondering what the hell's going on. This was DJs Not DJing. Come through. We do this every Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Whatever that is.
Vader's not in his chair. I was going to see if he's going to call me out.
Yeah.
7:30 p.m. Pacific. We try to keep it to a tight 2. Sometimes it goes over, like today. It is what it is. Love you guys. See you at the next one. We're very aware that this show is not going to attract like everybody. So you guys are special. Love you. Bye.